Turn that TV off. Turn that TV off. Okay. All right. If you're a YouTube watcher, welcome back. We're on episode 2 of the Pokemon, the unfortunately named Pokemon Fire Red Rocket Edition. I don't know how they got that through the censors. But yeah, we died on our way to Bill's house last time because people, they start chatting me up and I stop paying as close attention as I should. We want Nido Rhino pretty quick. Alright, we killed all these guys. And yeah, we're a Team Rocket member. We're going to Bill's house to ask him to help us generate more Porygon for the casino, because Blaine refuses because we're breaking copyright, I think is the story. Giovanni wants me to go talk to Bill because apparently Bill can be bought to just clone Porygon for us. All of our Pokemon, we don't catch Pokemon, we don't have Pokeballs. We steal the Pokemon from children and old people currently, because that's what our rank in Team Rocket allows, only from old people and children. So we've stolen Caterpie, both types of Nidoran. We've stolen an odd Bellsprout at least. Slowpoke. There's lots of people to steal from over here. Nidoran evolves into Nidorino, I think at level 16, if I remember. It's been a minute. Oh, back in Gen 1. I also want to do some, they're not Masuda runs. Masuda method is for getting shinies. I'm thinking of Kaizo. I think it'd be fun to do some Kaizo runs, and so this will help me get a little bit more acquainted with. This is technically Gen 3 because it's Fire Red. Pidgey, yeah, we'll shift out. Die. I don't want Nidoran to die. Slowpoke's so good. He's like one of the kings, Gen 1. Like, he can take a lot of damage. He learns Confusion and Psychic. I've always preferred him over the Kadabra line. Because the Kadabra line, well, first off, you gotta trade Evolve, which kind of sucks. But Slowpoke and Slowbro could take a couple hits, no problem. They're not afraid. They're not afraid. And in Gen 1, that was so good. Oh, a Krabby. Oh, see, that's the problem with playing the Kanto region. I just start thinking, I'm like, ugh, a Kingler would go pretty good. And I build my team with Pokemon I like, and so I have like 2 or 3 water Pokemon and 2 or 3 ghost Pokemon. Yo, Bill. Hey, guy. Yeah, I'm Bill. All right. What do you want? Oh, Team Rocket, is it? My, it's been a while. Yeah, sorry, but I'm not interested. I've got my research to attend to, right? I'm not Giovanni's little tech boy consultant anymore. Excuse me? I'm here to convince you. All right, what's it about? The job. Oh, Porygon, is it? Figures. Yeah, of course I know how to make the things. Who do you take me for? Just show me the stuff they gave you to tempt me with already. I delivered, yeah, Bill's parcel. Damn it, Giovanni. Why do you keep treating me like I'm some amateur collector? I mean, a shiny Magikarp? Really? Oh, and some rare candies, too. Spectacular. And what's this? A ticket to some exclusive party on the SS Sandliner? Please, I've got all the high-end connections I need, and alcohol only dulls my concentration. Okay, here comes the actual interesting part. Huh? As thanks for your cooperation, blah, 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 we'll offer you a regular salary of such and such. Well, okay, that's respectable. But you do realize I could get that much working at frickin' Sylph, right, Giovanni? Jeez. Here's the thing you've got to know about me, pal. I only care about 2 things in life. Science and rare Pokemon. That's it. Those 2 things are the alpha and omega of my life. Money, power, status, politics. These mean nil to me. Do you see that? If I take the job, you tell Giovanni it'll be on the following conditions. First, Team Rocket is to send me a regular sample of the rarest Pokemon you acquire. Be that through breeding, stealing, catching, cloning, or however it is you guys do it. I'd rather I didn't know, to be honest. Yeah, Bill, huge IT guy. Well, and the voice. I work in the field, so I know what they sound like. Second, since I know you guys have spies in Silphco, I want you to give me any and all intel you can gather on their newest invention. Rumors have been going around the technology news groups for weeks about Sylph being on the brink of prototype for some innovative new Pokemon capture device. If this is going to be as big as they say, I could hardly afford to miss it. Now, I'd go there and investigate the thing myself, but frankly, I'd sooner eat a dead muck than work for a big conglomerate like Sylph. Well, did you get on that? Good, because those are my terms. For the time being, at least, I suppose I might just change my mind. Go back and tell all that to your little superiors, if you'd be so kind. I've got work to do. Excuse me? Oh, anything else? No? Then leave a genius to his work, please. Yep, exactly like an IT guy. Tell you what. What's your name? Wartottle? You know, I admire your persistence, Wartottle. I want you to have something. Here we go. A cell phone. Yo. Wartottle put the cell phone in the key items pocket. Typical Bill. I want you to be my Team Rocket contact, Wartottle. Yes, that is equally a condition of my taking the Porygon job, but one that'll be just between you and me. Do you understand? Sure. That's a cellular telephone. Quite a little marvel of technology, I know. I'll be calling you on there once in a while to check in on you and have you tell me if you Rocket guys have done or discovered anything that might be of interest to me lately. Bill's mom, Ash's mom, all the moms. Is that all right with you? Splendid. Or if I need IT work, I guess. In fact, come to think of it, there's one particularly rare Pokemon that I've long been on the lookout for. One that I think you guys could help me locate. If you don't mind me asking, are you all that familiar with the Mewtwo project? No? Oh, I see. Well, I guess Giovanni's not one to reveal his secrets all too easily. I suppose that's reasonable. Never mind then. Mewtwo project, you say? Nope, nothing else to report. Alright. Give me your Clefairy. Appears to be cowering in terror. Bill, what do you do to your Pokemon? You tease them? You beat them? We fought you. You came from Malmoon? May I have a Clefairy? No, get out of here. Get out of here, kid. Excuse me? You're blocking my shortcut. Oh, Dan. I think we finally found a secluded area all to ourselves. I'm a little scared, but I think I'm ready. Excuse me? There's no need to worry, love. I will be with you all the way. Mary, I've been waiting for this moment since I first saw you. Running around in the grass with your Jigglypuff all that time ago. Excuse me? I knew in my heart that one day I would take you here and make... But for the love of... It's just not possible to get oneself a few moments privacy in this day of age. My goodness, the nerve. Anyway, where were we, honey? Excuse me? Excuse me, you need to move. I guess I need to go the other way. I guess they blocked me. Yeah. We were watching some video on how, like, a particular style of painting was kind of popular during a certain time, where apparently it was endemic to, like, early, I want to say, like, 12th century, or 13th century, people, I guess, where there was just an increase in like sex in parks and public places and the woods and stuff, and they would kind of show it, I guess, by painting a man leading a woman from like a wooded area or something to kind of demonstrate it, but they're like the original like creep shots. They're like, ha ha ha, look at this, I definitely saw the mayor out with a young lass the other day. Oh wait, this is the guy they were talking about. The spiky haired guy, it's Gary. Oh my, what is this, more rockets? I thought I got you all back at Mill Moon. Well, I suppose beating a couple more of you guys couldn't hurt if that's what it takes, am I right? I say, after knocking out all the other wimps on this bridge, I could use a challenge. Bring it on, Mr. Rocket. We fought Red in Mount Moon, and he destroyed us. His Pokemon were too strong. I know, right? And, I mean, that's what they did. Like, they're like, I can't, the farm, it's winter, nothing's happening. I'm gonna just paint this painting for eternity. We're hurt. Oh no. Nidoran, you gotta take one for the team. We gotta nope, we're dead. Or any pictures for the most part. It's just wild. People get crazy when they're horny. Or you hear about like the first nude sent where it was some artist woman and she just painted her boobs on canvas and mailed it to some bro. Confusion. Oh no, not the sand attack. No. He's got pro AI. Oh no. We're kind of screwed right now. We could switch our Slowpoke out, and that'll get rid of the sand attacks. Oh my goodness, lay off me! I know, right? Nowadays, it's so easy. You just got your phone and you pull it out of your pocket, and he's sending out a Rattata. I counter with my Mankey. But some lady, like, literally just spent, like, a few months of her life, like, getting the way the light shines off her boobs just right. Her boobies. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm 32 years old. But anyway, Abra, I don't think, you know what, Slowpoke, no, Abra, it's an Abra, it's only got teleport, I think, it should. Oh, this is the Gary. Yeah, this is the Gary you fight in Red and Blue. That's at the end of the bridge anyway, right? No, he fights you first. He's the first one. That's right. That's right. So yeah, this game tries to. It's in line with the story from Pokemon Red and Blue. So, like, we were in Mount Moon, and he withdrew? Excuse me? It's me! It's Wartortle. I know, right? History is really... Oh, I've taken a lot of history classes, both in high school and in college, and it's just fascinating. That, and, like, depending on how far back you go, like, there's periods in time where we, like, don't know anything, and I think there's, like, things we take for granted, that, like, aren't true or something, you know, because we kind of have biases and stuff. Kind of how, one thing I've read, that's common is, for the longest time, well, I mean, you think of, like, Greek statues and, like, the Pantheon and stuff like that, you think of white marble. Well, it's a common misconception that that's how they had everything. Oh, super potion, great. How everything was, but actually, because of the age and the sun bleaching everything, like, it's white to us, but during the Greek periods and Roman times, those were all painted and, like, beautiful and, like... Could you imagine, like, walking into a city and, like, not only are sunglasses not yet invented for another couple thousand of years, and you're, like, doing this for the sun, but you also got to do this because no wonder. But yeah, it's just stuff like that. Like, and I think people have a bias where, yeah, definitely. I think so too. To just take a peek, because I mean, they were masters of color, and like, because I mean, what else were they gonna do? They didn't have the internet to jerk off on or anything. But yeah, and then I think people today have a bias where they think like, oh, I'm smarter than ancient man because I'm alive today and they're not, and I know how to use a typewriter and they don't. So of course I'm smarter than any ancient Greek, but and I've kind of stopped thinking that way myself too. I don't know. Maybe it's just me that thinks that way sometimes. I don't know. I take these experiences I have and I'm like, ugh, doesn't everybody experience this? You know, the biases. We did it. We beat Blue. Okay, he's Blue, not Gary. You know what? This is not even fair. Why, though? Do I just not have the right Pokemon? Yeah, you have an Abra. No, that can't be. I just have to train harder. I need to get better, stronger. Darn it, still not good enough. Oh, poor Gary. Professor Oak did this to him. Professor Oak's... it's Ronnie. Hey, Wartortle. Dude, that was the most badass burglary I've ever seen. No question. Well, you know, it was the only burglary I've ever seen so far, but you get the idea. Rad. It's badass. We just kind of dug our way into there and swoop. No more TM for you, old man. Oh, Lord, you should have been there, Wartortle. Rad. He said badass before. This game, the writing, whoever wrote this, they did a great job. I've already had to say, Jesus, Arceus Christ. Oh, it's pretty good. This is fun. If you like Pokemon Red and Blue and want like a change up, this is pretty fun. So anyway, what have you been up to? Huh? What? You maybe fought the spiky-haired kid from Mount Moon just now? Dude, what have you been smoking? I'm hooked up on that fucking wheezing shit, bruh. You just put some at one end on the small wheezing head, and you suck on the big wheezing head, and oh, brother. Huh? No, really? Well then, go figure. See? I told you that kid was probably nothing but a wimpy twerp, didn't I? Well, good thing we got that settled, huh? I only wish I could have been there to whoop his ass too. Though you know, Ronnie is just, he just needed to be hugged as a child, I guess. Anyway, enough chit-chat. We probably want to head back to the hideout now. The others should be back there by now. I just stuck around back to see if you finished with your other mission yet. Well, we've sure done ourselves a good dishonest day of work, haven't we, War Tuttle? Archer will be the reason to be proud. Let's get going. Archer will have a reason to be proud. Huh? It's the police. Holy mother of Mew! Run, War Tuttle, run! It's the fuzz! Wow! This is fun. Woo! What in Gratina's bloody... It's the cops. How'd they find us? Jeez, War Tuttle. What's going on? How could this have happened? I swore I did everything right. Did you think they saw us? Nah, we got away in time, didn't we? Oh, man, we gotta get back. The hideout right now, War Tuttle. No time for messing around. All right, also we learned that the breeder down here is got a secret Team Rocket lair, and he's in cahoots. He steals the Pokemon and makes them lay eggs, and they sell them for profit. You might want to make your way rather quickly downstairs. There's a slight degree of agitation going on down there. Oh, you don't say. Rocket Warehouse. You guys, you're not gonna believe this. The cops, they're in town. They're up by old TM Collector's house. I swear, we only barely got away before they had us in cuffs just now. No kidding, man. What do you think they're all so worked up over? Police Officer Jenny? Oh, jeez. What are they going to do? You think that they're onto us? But they couldn't have seen us. We are real stealth-like. They've got no reason to think it was us and not some other old burglar, have they? Come on. You can't know if at least one of us didn't slip up and get spotted at some point. I mean, it sure doesn't take a genius of a bystander to spot a crew of rockets running around and a house being robbed and somehow connected to it, isn't it? Sorry, my voice is, my throat's having a hard time, for a second. But we're doing it. All right, Archer, I remember he had, a different voice. Well, that's enough. Please be quiet, all. There should be no reason for alarm. The police have arrived at the scene a lot quicker than they usually do, granted. But there's no reason for them to suspect us, in particular, just yet. And even if they did, well, we've got enough influence in the Kanto Police Department to ensure the repercussions for us will be minimal. No, this is a far too low-impact episode for them to take any definite action. Unless, of course... Hey guys, check this out. It's on TV. Get over here quick. Whoop. Yeah, whoever, the guy that made this, was freaking cooking. You. I need to see. What's happening? Is it something bad? Uh-oh, I think my kitten's awaking. Hold on. Cat. Alright, say hi to everybody. He's been sleeping under my sweatshirt. Say hi, little wiggler. Hi. He's like, there's nobody here for me to say hi to. That's okay. Alright. Oh, go wiggle around. Hi. Yeah. There's light. It's still daytime. Bear. What's happening? Is it something bad? No. Oh, I need to just... And now, alarming crime-related news. A renowned collector of technical machines was earlier today a victim of a vicious robbery. While away from his Cerulean City home, police arrived at the scene shortly after the incident, but were unable to catch the perpetrators before they made their escape. Our own Northern Kanto reporter, Ford Regular, reports from the scene. I didn't even know what happened. I was just up on my regular hike up at Mount Moon, and I came back down, and all my hard-earned TMs were gone. And here I'd gone and planned all year to teach this here TM dig to some little shanshrew, some mink here, what have you, and now it's all gone. And they even dug this giant hole right through my wall. I mean, these crooks are digging their way into no good, I say. Oh... Truly an unnerving tale from this poor homeowner. Now, we understand what your daughter here was out playing in the vicinity when this incident took place, and that she was in fact a witness to some of the actions of the criminals responsible. Now, miss, would you mind explaining to us exactly what you saw?
Well, I don't know exactly if it was the same people, but there was this creepy guy who tried to rob me earlier.
Truly shocking.
Yeah, and he was a real funny-looking guy. He had, green hair and these weird black pajamas. He had me fight him in a Pokemon battle, and afterwards, he tried to steal my Pokemon. I wouldn't let him have them, though. He then just told me something about being too old and ran off. I don't know where he went to exactly, but I think I saw him with some other guys wearing the same funky pajamas. It was really weird.
Now, Mr. Officer, I'm led to understand that with the aid of this young lady's description, the Kanto Police Department has gotten a rather good idea who might be behind this crime? That's correct. The variation in footprints as well as the speed at which the operation was carried make it clear that the burglar was carried out by a larger group working together. Furthermore, the uniforms described by the witness leave little doubt in our investigators' minds. Team Rocket might be behind the most heinous crime. You heard it here, viewers. The Kanto Police Department believes, in other words, that this burglary was an act of organized crime by the notorious anti-government organization Team Rocket. Positively nerve-wracking to think that these wretched criminals are currently on the loose, roaming the streets. Viewers are advised to guard their homes and their Pokemon. In light of this and other reported crimes by this criminal organization, we reached out to Champion Lance for a comment. Oh. Uh-oh. We've stirred the hornet's nest. It has come to my attention. It has come to my attention that the Kanto region has recently been victim of several acts of organized crime at the hands of this Team Rocket. I'm also led to believe that this organization has perpetrated a number of lesser crimes, primarily around the Cerulean area, but the local police force has had a tendency to turn a blind eye to these misdemeanors. Oh yeah, the cops in Cerulean are corrupt. With this burglary, as well as the recent reports of similar and mischievous behavior on Mount Moon and at the Pokemon Tower in Lavender, the Rockets have proven themselves to pose a genuine threat to regional security. All of this is, of course, completely unacceptable. I have therefore decided to initiate a new program to combat organized crime. We'll bring the Rockets to justice. We are stationing federal police agents in every major city across the region. These specially trained, morally impervious forces will actively combat larger criminal operations and will provide victims of crime with a safe avenue in which to report their perpetrators. Furthermore, as of today, each and every identified member of Team Rocket is a wanted criminal. For every Pokemon reported stolen by each member, the bounty on his or her head will increase. These public bounties should help raise awareness among the citizens of Kanto about the region's most notorious criminals. In addition to informing authorities of their whereabouts, citizens are advised to stay away from, and especially to avoid assisting in any way, these individuals. Businesses such as Pokemarts are also encouraged to deny service to wanted criminals in order to prevent undue damage to their reputation. Of course, we want equally to encourage criminals who choose to renounce their past evil doings and become law-abiding citizens again. That is why any Rocket who chooses to hand back a stolen Pokemon to a local police officer will have a bounty on its head reduced in proportion to the strength of the returned Pokemon. Additionally, police officers will hand out rewards to former criminals who have kept a record of good behavior over longer periods. With these measures, we move confidently in the direction of a crime-free Kanto. No low-key thug should ever be allowed to threaten the security of well-being of this proud region. That is all. The regional police force is reportedly working around the clock to implement Lance's new anti-crime program. We'll bring you more news and its progress as it arrives. Guys, we're screwed. Oh no, they're onto us. I knew those cops weren't meant trouble. Now what are we going to do? Man, I don't want to go to jail. Run, you worthless piece of crap. Now you've got the police and the government on our heels all because you couldn't keep yourself from robbing every little girl you came across. Yeah, you punk. Why didn't you just stick it to the mission like the rest of us, huh? You always had to be a hothead, didn't you? But guys, give me a break. How was I supposed to know that this brat was the collector guy's daughter? I mean, I was just doing exactly what all of you do. Matter of fact, I bet your stinking asses would have done exactly what I did if you had half the chance, you dumb little... That's enough, Grunt. Be quiet. Lance, that son of a grand bull, pretending like he hasn't known about our operation for ages already. Ridiculous. Grunts, the day Lance gives a Rattata's ass about Kanto's safety will be the day I die. But he has clearly decided that now is a good time to seem like a do-gooder for the presses. What exactly this means for us, I am going to have to discuss with Boss. The bloody pulp to which you and your family will be beaten should you ever reveal any confidential information to the police should not be news to you anyway. Besides that, I don't really care whether any one of you get the police on your tail or not. You rob or refrain from robbing as you see fit, then you personally suffer whatever consequences come from that. I might as well add that whoever morally impervious Lance thinks his special cops are, I've yet to meet a Kanto policeman who's totally immune to bribery. Anyhow, the bottom line is, keep doing as you've been told, Grunts. You still get to be Pokemon gangsters. Just don't be stupid. Don't be stupid about it, alright? Well, I won't pretend like my capacity for giving praise to anyone at all was not a little hampered just now, but I'll try my best. Great work on your mission, Lord Tottle. You've saved our Porygon supply, and you've done it even without having to expend more resources than we could afford. I'm going to personally commend you to the boss for a job well done. So it's in good conscience that I trust you with another high-stakes mission. I'll get right down to it. We are involved in smuggling a deal with a certain gym leader down in Vermilion. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's right. Given his rather public status as a Kanto veteran from the war, it should come as no surprise that Surge happens to be a Rocket sympathizer. Anyway, the good lieutenant has managed to get a number of rare Johto Pokemon smuggled into the SSN liner that's just about to dock at Vermilion Harbor. We'll be handing them over to us in exchange for some goods that our scientists have synthesized in the lab are here in the other room. Go pick them up and then head south of here through Saffron to get to Vermilion. The Rocket admin we've stationed there is a bit of a downer, but you should probably meet up with him just to lend yourself a bit more credibility when dealing with Surge. Did you get all of that? That's a good lad. Pick up those drugs from our scientists and off to Vermilion with you. Alright. The drugs? How'd it go with that bill, dude? Did he like the freebies? He thought they were alright. Go wah wah. Ha ya. Excuse me? You don't say anything? Game's broken. Wait. From the scientist. What's this?
What's all the commotion? It's not as if we joined Team Rocket because we were after societal acceptance, is it?
I guess not. Yo, the Pokemon. If you can't exploit them for profit, what's the use of them? I guess. I'm taking my revenge on all the kid who picked on me in high school by becoming the ultimate evil scientist, and getting them addicted to crystal meth. Oh, yes, your Wartoddle, the grunt who's been carrying out the smuggling deal with Lieutenant Surge. Yeah, it took us ages to get it strong enough, but here's the stuff he wanted. Treat it with care now. Steroids? Lieutenant Surge is hooked on the steroids? I don't know. Everyone in Kanto seems to be a corrupt and like in on it. I think we go south. Yeah, to get to Surges. All right, Route 6. Yeah. Oh, and we're gonna fight everybody on the way. There aren't many bugs out here. Are my Pokemon dead? Did I not heal? Yes. They are in various stages of death. And we're almost out of PP. Also, I don't know why they, like... people that played Pokemon, you called PP, like, PP and giggled in elementary school, right? Like, that's not just me. Like, everybody did that. They knew what they were doing. Somebody up the chain had to catch on and be like, Mr. Iwata, PP in America is, P, right? Urine. Oh, is it? Oh, let me think about it. Then he's come back and like, you know what? Keep it. I like it. The kids, they'll love it. They'll say it. They'll giggle. No, we're keeping Slowpoke in there. I'm just chatting. I don't know what is happening. I'm on autopilot anyway. But it's okay. We're not fighting any tough trainers. We are forgetting to heal, though. But that's no problem.
That's just the way it is.
Anyone got any good dinner plans? Oof. I had some soup, some vegetable chicken soup earlier. It was hecka good. From the local farm. If you're take a moment and like Google what's around you in terms of like farms and like co-ops and stuff, and like look it up. Steal a Pokemon. Which one? Weedle, Caterpie, Paris. All of these are garbage, but I'll take your Weedle. I don't have a Weedle yet. Oh yeah, suck it, bug catcher, Kiego. Nickname? Nah. This Pokemon, I'm gonna just take it from you and like, I don't know, release it. How do you like that? How do you like them apples? Oh, my wife was talking about maybe Chipotle for dinner. Oh, it sounds so good.
Well, well, well. Well.
Mustard on the beat. Oh. Mustard. All right. Yeah, this game, I'm enjoying it so far, and I think it's a good game. I like did a Google search for it. There's not a lot of people that have like YouTube videos and stuff of it. It's a Pokemon game, so people are always Googling for Pokemon stuff. So I think this will, I don't know. I like it. We'll do it. And then we got the holidays coming up. I think we'll do some bonus streams. That and Psyduck. Does he have confusion right now? I hope not. But yeah, we'll do some bonus streams. I think we'll do some decent amount. You disabled my double kick. Get plump it up. Okay, he doesn't have confusion. Well, he can still have confusion. The way the computer works in these gens, if they're not pro, they basically pick a random move, I think. Out of their 4 moves, they just pick one and use it on you. But there is advanced AI that the gym leaders and the Elite Four use, and they're better. They'll actually do setups and pick moves that are super effective and actually give you the business. Yeah, you're so cute. Steal a Pokemon? Yeah, your Psyduck? Yes, give me your motherfucking Psyduck. No. Psyduck is just an inferior Slowbro. Like, Psyduck, Golduck doesn't even, like, learn, like, moves, I don't think. That, and he's just a water Pokemon. He's not even psychic. Like, what were they thinking? They just want to make it so that you keep Psyduck and not evolve them into Golduck. Mustard on the beat. How? A Pikachu. Mankey. We need to level up our Mankey a little bit. We just turned 16, so we'll find out if we evolve Nidoran into Nidorino. Mustard on the beat. How? Oh! I don't know all the abilities. I forget. Pikachu. Does Pikachu usually have static? Meow, meow, meow. Oh my goodness. Low kick. Just do so little. I thought fighting was strong against electric, but I guess not. I guess it's just neutral. Oh, and later gens it did. No, that makes sense. Oh, that hurt. It would have sucked. Oh, it's just the TCG. That's right. Okay, that's why. Oh, cause yeah, I guess since rock is piled in. Karate chop, karate. Oh yeah, heck yeah. Oh yeah, karate chop is a fighting move. Drakeson was right. 50? Low kick. The heavier the foes, no wonder it does nothing to Pikachu, because Pikachu's like 2 ounces. I low kick him and he like does like a little roll and is back on his feet instantly.
What, man?
Oh yeah. The Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, I think, would be fun to play too. I haven't really played them too far. I always get annoyed that I can't evolve the Pokemon. Well, when I was younger, I was annoyed that I couldn't evolve Pokemon, but I think that's something I could ignore as an older person. Steal a Pokemon? Yeah. Bellsprout or Pikachu? Give me that Pikachu. Give me that Marabaga and Pikachu, yo. Nope. Oh, yeah. N64 Pokemon Stadium. That was a good one. I heard Pokemon Stadium 2 is actually really good too, like the mini games. The mini games is what I remember. And Stadium is in I have Bellsprout already. Oh, look at Nidorino. He's riding it up. Yeah, we're gonna focus our energy. We're not afraid to set up sleep powder. Oh, that hurts a little bit. But I haven't played Pokemon Stadium 2. They added Pokemon Stadium to the N64 shop or whatever, the virtual console or whatever it is on Switch. Nidorino, we're switching you out. Sparrow? Let's send our Rattata. It's been a while since we sent them out there. But the one in the virtual console, you can't... I was hoping they'd, like, do something with, like, Pokemon Home or something where you could bring your Pokemon in. But, they didn't. They missed it. Rattata Classic. Maybe Sparrow... we might die to this. Sleep powder, yeah, it's brutal. Yeah, we picked up Bellsprout earlier because it gave us the choice between Bellsprout and not Oddish. It was a different grass Pokemon. Sparrow, you're letting me down. What is this guy? He's like a pro. He's doing all the right moves. But yeah, they should have done something with Pokemon Home. Well, actually, no. We got Slowpoke. Slowpoke will carry us through this. Tackle. Oh. Well, Stun Spore is fine. I don't mind going second because it's a Slowpoke. I do not like getting paralyzed, though. Confusion should do very little. Oh. Remember Gen 2, the Bellsprout Tower? I was too anxious and I actually like imported the Pokemon Silver cartridge from Japan, and so it was in Japanese. And Gold and Silver are a little rough if you don't speak Japanese, specifically due to the pseudo-wudo, where you have to like talk to everybody in town twice and then talk to the pseudo-wudo and then it'll fight you. But I just remember seeing Bellsprout Tower and not like knowing anything about it and not being able to read what everybody was saying, and it was really cool. Gold and Silver, you didn't get Gold and Silver? I have a special nostalgia spot in my heart for Gold and Silver. Because it always, like, I thought it felt not as good in, like, a cheap sequel while I was playing it. That, and it had a lot of the same Pokemon in it, but I after playing Heart Gold or Soul Silver, I'm kind of convinced it's one of the better games of all the Pokemon games. Gen 2, just too good. That Miltank, though, Whitney's Miltank scarred me for life. She's one of the few gym leaders I remember the name of. What Pokemon you got? Yeah, give me your Butterfree. Your Butterfree was pretty dope. No. Nope, we're probably just gonna store it in our PC forever. Okay, we're gonna heal. Gold and Silver. Yeah, Gold and Silver were pretty good. The gen after that was, what, Ruby and Sapphire? I thought that was an okay generation. That's when I started feeling like I was too old for Pokemon. I think that was like middle school for me. Bam, 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 bam. Then 4th gen, I think I kind of missed completely. And what, 5th gen is Black and White? And that's when I started coming back, I think. And then Black and White 2, I did not play at all. You do something like, you should have called it like Black and White, or Gray, or something. Beige. Oh, these two.
Me? Okay, I'll play.
Yeah, you're a very cute cat. Pidgey, huh? Yeah, Gold and Silver was pretty cool. Black and White was also pretty cool. Yeah, Black and White too. It kind of strange. I played it like later on a ROM, and it literally is. They did the same thing I think they did with Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, where they just kind of changed a little of it here and there. But between Black and White and Black and White 2, it'd been long enough where I didn't remember the differences. I'm like, this is the same game, guys. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? And then X and Y. I never had a 3DS, so I missed X and Y. And then, whoa. Thank you.
Lunar Jelly _ just raided with 8
Lunar
viewers.
Jelly, thank you so much for the raid. I've never been raided before. My first raid. Thank you so much. Lumi-chan, put in 24. Lunar Jelly, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, you guys are amazing. Oh, thank you for the follow.
Put an _ 224 just followed.
I really appreciate it. This is too much. I've never, this is a lot of attention. Thank you so much for the raid, Lunar Jelly. Yeah, Mini Rex says thank you. Oh, thank you for the
Donation
follow,
just
Lumi-chan. I'm doing great. We finished Disco Elysium this week, and we're starting Pokemon Red Rocket Edition. I don't know why they decided to keep the name that, but that's what they did, and we're playing as a Team Rocket member in this game. It's got quite the story to it. But yeah, I know you were having like internet issues for a little bit. Hopefully you got those sorted out and things are going good. I saw you playing some Gartic Phone earlier today. I was so jealous. I really want to play Gartic Phone. I just haven't been able to get like enough people together or something. Let me know the next time you do it, and I would love to play with you guys. But I watched a little bit this morning before I started my stream, and on my TV while I was like getting pinned down by my cat. And you look like you were having a great time with it. Oh no, and the internet issues. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it always looks like a good time. I just never had like a group of people to do it with. But hopefully, yeah, let me know. I'm definitely down.
Thank you at lunarjelly_.
Oh, Mini Ritz is super excited. We haven't had this much action before, so it's really nice. Like I said, it's my first raid, the first time I've seen my viewer count go above 10. The follows, I really appreciate. Thank you guys, everyone, for the follows. I really appreciate it. I'm like not paying attention. I'm just slamming the A button. But oh, thank you so much, Gil says,
Gil
for the
says,
follow.
just follow.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, this is so nice. You guys are amazing.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, Mini Ritz and I were watching you around Halloween, I think, and you had your jellyfish hat on. And she was very impressed with it. It looked so good. Alright, he's poison. We're just... This Farfetch'd has got hands.
Well. Well.
Oh. It's no problem. Hey, you know what? You're also, let me see. I think I could make you, here, hold on. Hold on. Oh, there you go. You're a VIP Lunar Jelly. What do you think about that? How about that? How's that for honor? No, it looks really good. It was amazing. You did a fantastic job. It was so good. Yeah, we're gonna steal your Farfetch'd. Your Farfetch'd was bussin', boy. Girl, sorry, Isabel. Nickname, nah. Nah, we actually, might go back. No, we need one more trainer. How about that? Catch me outside. I don't even remember what started it. Something random started it. Were we talking about the Hawktua girl and I somehow I don't know. I don't remember. I think I just said it randomly. I just looked over at her while she was on the couch and I'm like, I love the old memes, the classics. Okay, I forgot the Farfetch messed us up a little bit, but no, I think we got it. Slowpoke, yeah, you got this. Yeah, I'm an old guy. They're in our base killing our dudes. All the old memes. So yeah, you guys, if you're new, I'm Warturtle. I have been playing, I guess, mostly story-driven games lately. We just finished with Disco Elysium. Rattata. You sure about that? Rattata? No, I think we could take out Rattata. But, yeah, we just finished Disco Elysium. Down below, I should have links for, like, my YouTube and stuff. That's where a lot of my past stuff is going to be located. I've been slowly putting up videos. The holidays hit, and I kind of hit a little bit of a roadblock, but I think we're back. I think we're back in it. I've been doing videos more and more and trying to keep up on it. But yeah, we stream Saturdays, we stream Fridays, and Tuesdays. Yeah, and I'm always repeating memes all the time. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All the, just, which one? We want the duo. We already have a Rattata. I really appreciate it, Lunar Jelly. You're amazing. No, we're fine without naming him. But But yeah, I like looking at all the numbers and seeing people watch my content. Like, I know we're not going to be making a ton of money and stuff off of this right away, and that's not what we're here. We're here to like chill, have a good time. I'm playing video games a lot of the time anyway, and I figure why not just stream playing all these video games I play all the time and archive them on YouTube. It's really been helping me get through my backlog too. Well, if it isn't one of you rockets I've heard so much about, I'm Special Officer, sent by Lance to bring you to justice. What? No, I won't be arresting you. Those aren't my orders. No, I'm here to facilitate your rehabilitation. I have a set of 30 freshly pressed Ultra Balls right here that could become yours if you keep your criminal record clean long enough. Now then, what's your name, scoundrel? Wartottle. Well, let me check my registry here for a second. Well, I've seen worse in my days, but you're on a dangerous path, Rocket. The bounty on your head stands at $18,000. Come back to the light while you still can. What can I help you with? Bribe him? What's that? My God, the idea. I am an unwavering in my adherence to my moral principles, I assure you. Shh, not so loud now. How much are we talking? I don't have enough. Yeah, I've been torturing this group of people for quite some time now. Well, have it your way. Good day, Rocket. All right, I guess we're not ready to bribe him. All right, we're here. Lieutenant Surge, it's his gym down here. And we're trying to... You're not going to get through there just like that, you know. Yeah. It's Proton. A lonely gut walking around Vermilion by himself? I take it you're the one they sent to help me with the smuggling deal. Well, did you bring the goods? Fine, move over. He's gonna cut it for me. Yeah, we're delivering steroids to, Surge. What a meaningless thing to plant a tree right in front of the entrance to a gym. Well, you coming? There you go. Yeah, we got a new kitten, Wiggler. He's still adjusting. He's still old. Still young. But, thank you. What? Yeah, he's a little wiggly guy. But he's been very sweet today. He's been very cuddly. He's been in my sweatshirt most of the morning this morning. But you can only keep him in there for so long before he wiggles out. But yeah, he's such a cute little baby. He's so tiny. We're training him to be a good kitty. We also got a bigger cat. Yeah, good call, Mini Ritz, on showing him off. I'm gonna put him down. But yeah, he's been a little terror. We got an older cat that's still adjusting to the kitten. Yo, Rocket. Look, as far as I'm concerned, I've never seen you enter this gym, all right? All I know is that Surge gives me my paycheck at the end of every month, and I don't question nothing else. Yeah, he's still adjusting. Yeah, it's Catter Day for sure. I keep telling the Lieutenant that this gym puzzle is the most absurd, skill-devoid contraption ever invented. He just scoffs and calls me a lightweight. Oh yeah, you gotta find the 2 switches. Okay. Oh, Lieutenant Surge, you're so strong. We don't stand a chance against you. Yeah, you're wicked powerful. Oh, please, Surge. You can't tell us how, can't you tell us how you and your Pokemon got so strong? We want to be just like you, too. Ha ha ha, well, I'll tell you, kids. Exercise your body by pushing yourself a little harder every day. Make sure you and your Pokemon both are taking your vitamins and getting a good night's sleep every night. And remember, it's real important that you always eat your meats and your veggies. That's the way you do it, kid. Good luck.
Oh, wow. Did you hear that? We could grow up to be strong, just like Surge. Come on, let's work out.
Well, okay, he's going on the ground. He's getting on my keyboard and everything, but he'll make another appearance. He's very wiggly and loves the attention.
Come on, let's work out.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. I think I have some vitamins at home. We can go take them right away.
Well, if it isn't my favorite little rocket man, how are ya? Not scared lifeless from old Lance's paranoid new crime-fighting measures, I hope. Anyway, I take it you brought the regular goodies. It is something. Yes. As a matter of fact, this here brought a particularly strong yield straight from our top chemist. My voice is already getting ripped. It's as promised, Serge. Well, I'll be. You guys are really something. Let's have it then, little buddy. We delivered the steroids to Lieutenant Serge. Oh yeah, that's right. The Johto beasts, right? Yeah, I got my guys stack them in the crates and hide them somewhere abroad the ship. Don't worry one bit about getting yourselves aboard. The doormen all happen to be my folks too. They'll let you in as long as I drop them a word. Sound all right? So you're telling me the crates are all still aboard the ship? Yeah, Lieutenant Surge is smuggling rare Pokemon on the SSN to us. You couldn't have done this the courtesy of carrying them on land. Now, Proton, easy. Do you know how heavy those darn things are? If I was going to carry those all by myself, my whole back would snap in half, I tell ya. Anyway, don't you get all worked up just yet. You gotta look at things from the bright side. They're throwing this exclusive party right on board tonight. Rumor has it some powerful political figures may even be attending, so lucky you could end up in some quite exciting company. How's that? Yes. Going out of the party with government officials is just what we rockets should be doing right now, isn't it? Well, I don't suppose we've got much choice. Let's get going, Grunt. No use sitting around being bummed about it. Well, thanks for nothing, Lieutenant Surge. Yeah, we bring him the steroids, and he doesn't even want to help carry the Pokemon off. All his muscles are fake. Yeah. Oh, welcome to the SSN. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? Oh, you're with the lieutenant, I see. Well, step right on through, sir. The party has just begun. My Don Knotts voice. Welcome aboard. That's quite the original party attire you've got there. You're welcome. Bonjour. I'm the waiter on this ship. I will happy to serve you anything you please. Okay. Do we... I guess we find kids? Old people. Yeah, we steal Pokemon from kids and old people. We haven't ranked to a higher level yet. I am but a solitary traveler. My sole companions and friends are Pokemon I just caught on my journeys. Gentleman Thomas, what you got? A Growlithe. Did we heal? Okay, I think we did. I think we're fine. I am having too much fun. I go into autopilot sometimes and forget to heal, forget to use the wrong move. It's fun. It's a challenge. Odor Sleuth. Double kick. Ugh. A critical hit. Well. What? Yeah, it's just, especially while streaming. Streaming just does something, and, like, I start trying to, like, chat and yap and talk, and all of a sudden, next thing I know, I'm doing the wrong things all the time. But I mean, it makes it better because I like to speed through games and stuff, and I feel like if I slow down a little bit and like take my time, I enjoy it more. But I am kind of on autopilot and kind of it's kind of bouncing off, but it's okay. We're having a good time. Everyone's having a good time. Oh, anybody? I don't know what time zone you guys are in, but any dinner plans? What are you guys eating? I like doing a food check every once in a while. I have like a little bit of a limited diet, and I kind of live vicariously from people in chat. Do we want to steal a Growlithe or Vulpix? Oh, pizza. Oh, what kind of pizza? And sushi? Sushi's hecka good too. Pizza is just A+. We're going Vulpix. Vulpix, I think I've always been Vulpix over a Growlithe. No nickname. Oh, I love me. I'm one of those that loves pineapple on pizza. It is so good. You get some pineapple, you get some jalapenos, you get some pepperoni on there. Oh, you got some spicy. Will you humor me by having a rest? Sure, why not? Bam, bam, bam. Sushi, I love sushi too. There's a sushi place that I take my wife to a lot, and that's when I kind of ignore my diet. Pineapple on pizza is so good. The people that hate on it, they don't know what they're missing. And they're always, oh, well, it's not a authentic pizza. Most of the stuff you're putting on pizza's not authentic nowadays. Even like pepperoni is like kind of meh, depending on what region. Yeah, we're going to focus the energy. But sushi, oh, I'm hecka down for sushi. Some sashimi. I love tuna. Any kind of tuna salad pizza. In Denmark, is that where you're from? Oh, no, I didn't mean to... okay. I didn't mean to focus energy. But you got some good stuff over there too, right? Yellowtail. Oh, that's some good right there. Yeah, I'll basically eat anything. Well, I'll give it a shot. Oh, nice. That's exciting. Well, it's almost like midnight over there right now, I think. If I go, I think it's 8 hours ahead of me for the UK, and then I add 1 or 2 from that, so you're like probably, getting there. It's so weird. Time zones, huh? Globe Earth. I used to work for a call center, and I'd have calls come in from all around the world, and it's interesting. It's a mixed bag. It's nice talking from people from all over. But it's wild. I don't know. I'm in my own little bubble. I'm over here in California in the United States, and it's something, all right. Access to all kinds of food and stuff, but I'm a little sheltered in some regards. Another Nidoran? Yeah, we'll change. We are gonna send our Slowpoke out. It do be something. But, yeah, it was weird, because it's minor stuff, too. Like, being in California, I'd get calls from other people in other states where they have a storm, a winter storm and like a snowstorm, and they're like, oh yeah, no problem. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you too, Lumi-chan. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the follow too. Have a good night. And yeah, it was foreign to me that they would just call and be like, yeah, we're closing our store for like a week. The snow is just so bad. I'm like, you what? So you guys just don't come to work for a week? And they're like, yeah, we just close it. I'm like, ugh. But me over in California, like it's not ever gonna really storm hard enough where I'm at to close anything for any period of time. We already have both of these, but we'll steal it anyway. I don't care. I didn't realize that the police are gonna ask for bribes and stuff and give us Pokeballs if we're good. So
Oh, waiter, I'd like one cherry pie, please.
give me your Pokemon. Oh, maybe you don't have any. Yeah, we're just gonna fight everybody. Get as many Pokemon as we can. Hey, Baldy. A world cruise is so elegant yet cozy. It's Northern Lion.
I always travel with Wigglytuff. I never leave home without it.
Then you learn about, I don't know. I probably just need to travel more because I'm like, whoa, people from outside of my immediate location. Amazing. But with working at that call center job, I would just call around and we'll get calls from all around, and it's just the world so diverse. Switching to Slowpoke. Places in Canada, there's the one province in Canada where French is their official, I think it's Alberta, where French is their official language, and they actually have like laws written into their in their law books for their province saying that you cannot force these people to learn any language but French. And signs, I think their signage has French first and then English for any of the Americans or other Canadian people that go through there. And they would call in on the French line, and they were the nicer of the French people that would come in on the French line. Yeah, I'll just steal your Nidoran from you. We're stealing Pokemon from everybody. Nah.
We are cruising around the world, my children and I.
Well, that's amazing. I just stole one of your child's Pokemon, and guess what? I'm coming for the other. Equal opportunity.
I collected these Pokemon from all around the world.
I bet you did. And by the and mathematically, by that, that means we collected these Pokemon from all around the world. The transitive property. Sorry, it took me a while to think about it. It's one of those things I learned in like 6th, 7th, 8th grade and just never brought it back into the forefront of my memory. Nidoran? Yeah, let's switch to... Alright, it looks like we got a group of Pokemon on our team that we're hardly ever using. We need to replace them. Maybe get rid of... I want that Farfetch'd on my team. I love Farfetch'd. He's kind of useless, I guess, in this gen. The Poison Sting. Because he doesn't evolve or anything, but I wouldn't mind going using him on this run. I don't know if we have to like fight the Elite Four or anything. I don't know anything. We're not fighting trainers, but Lance is in here. He's talking. I imagine we'll do something. But Team Rocket, if I remember correctly, they kind of fall off after... What's the last one? Yeah, I guess Giovanni is the last point you kind of mess with any Team Rocket from Gen 1. Poison damage. Thank you again, everybody, for coming by, hanging out. It's close to Christmas. I know everybody's busy. People are running around. It's the holidays. I should probably be doing some running around. We got people coming over tomorrow. Somebody flying in from New York. One of our friends that we haven't seen in quite some time. Gonna have a good time.
Oh, never mind me. I'm just a regular old man going about my regular old man business.
Okay. No, nothing amazing. Might as well talk to everyone.
Oh, yo, a man potato. We're busy here. Out of the way.
I'll take this. One great ball. I also, I haven't told my wife yet, but I've got somebody coming by to help them with an oil change tomorrow, too. I saw an old berry. I saw an old berry in the trash. I wonder what that was. Indeed, I am le chef. Le main course is a salmon du salad. Le guests may gripe it's fish again, however. I would eat fish every day for a meal. I have no problem with it. I love fish. Tuna fish sandwich. Ugh. Jersey Mike tuna fish sandwich. I'm craving one. I need one. Maybe during Christmas I could eat one. It's got wheat. I can't eat wheat. I'm avoiding wheat. But it's the holidays. Why not just splurge? I'm so busy. I'm getting dizzy. You have to give me some room here. Hum-de-oh. I peel spuds every day, hum-dum. Potatoes. Sure. I love potatoes. We got some sweet potatoes from the farm today. A cherry berry. Did you hear about the famous man from Honan who's aboard with us? A handsome lad, but so picky with his palate. I only get to peel onions. A chesto berry. Oh, here we go. Like I was talking last stream, anytime I want my nose to itch, I just need to start streaming. Because my nose is getting very itchy. And I'm trying not to, touch my face and stuff. I know that's not why you guys are here. This ship has a luxury... she sure is a luxury liner for the trainers of the world. At every port, we hold parties with invited trainers. Are there any kids? Hey, old man, you got any Pokemon? Oh, I hear there's a lot of commotion going upstairs by the balcony. I can't be bothered to check it. I'm too old for this stuff. Not me, sir. I'm 28 years old. Sorry. And callback joke from earlier in the stream. We were talking about middle age and how I'm just gonna start telling people I'm 28 and who's gonna question me. I mean, I'm 28. If you're new to stream, I'm 28 years old. Give the Goldeen a double kick. Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do with this Night Rhino. Give it it doesn't need fighting moves because we got our Mankey that's gonna turn into Primeape. And I like Mankey. He's one that we've been using. Goldeen, switch. We don't have any water Pokemon counters right now. We just have Slowpoke who takes water hits like a champ. But we don't have anything that does extra damage. Maybe we need a grass... I guess a lightning Pokemon. Electric Pokemon is in our future. Fire's damage is weakened? Bruh. You see, I got a Mankey. Mankey don't have no fire moves. But yeah, this game, if you're into Pokemon and you like the older generation and you want something kind of fresh feeling, I'd recommend this Pokemon Fire Red Rocket Edition. It feels pretty good. The story, they got some good story points in it. They got some funny jokes. Whoever wrote this was a comedian. I've already had to say, Jesus Arceus Christ. They come in with multiple, they want to curse. They want to drop an F-bomb so bad I could feel it. But it kind of also inspires me to kind of look at some the code for some Pokemon games and see what I could do with it. Yo, that was a really nice Fury swipes. And then we finish them off with a Karate Chop. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of story-driven games. We finished Disco Elysium recently. Over Halloween, we played Slay the Princess. And I'm a newish streamer. I started around September. And one of the first games we started with was Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I think that's the name of it. Wisdom of Echoes? Something like that. The one where you play as Princess Zelda. And that was pretty good. That was a really good Zelda game. I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. And barrel. But yeah, I started streaming in September. Been kind of using this as, I don't know, I play games. I've been talking about streaming for forever. I bought a green screen. I bought lights. I got a good microphone. I did all the stuff to kind of get me set up. And I finally decided to do it. Yeah, I highly recommend it, Lunar Jelly. It's fun to stream too. There are so many different ways of doing everything. Yeah, I feel like it was really good. The one thing I didn't like about it, which I think they did it because they didn't want the game to be too difficult, the Link mode where you just turn into Link. They could have just not had that, I guess, in the game. I kind of tried to not use it at all whenever I could. Yo, we stole a Pikachu. No. And then, yeah, the Ganon fight. The first Ganon fight was really fun, and it was a good skill check, especially since I refused to use Link mode. I'm like, okay, how we're gonna use the 5 bats. See if 5 bats will help me finish Ganon. Nope. We're gonna try the boomerang guys, and I think I did it with the boomerang guys. They ended up being really good. I admire the captain's resilience. While the passengers are out battling each other and gloating over celebrities, he sits in his cabin, smoking his pipe and honing his masterful cutting skills. Oh yeah, this is the guy we learned cut from. They say this ship's captain is a legendary cut master. He has inspired admirers for his cutting skills all around the world. Okay. But yeah, Echoes of Wisdom. Real good.
My dad had me doll up for the party just in case Lance came by.
But yeah, I highly recommend it. Put that on your list. Probably, I'd say play it before Tears of the Kingdom if you're... I think it's a little bit better than Tears, to be honest. Tears was just a lot of the same old from... I know, I probably... just saying stuff, but I think it's a little bit better. I kind of like the older top-down Zeldas, and the remake Link's Awakening that came out on Switch. I 100%ed that game. I rented it from GameFly, and it's I don't know if you've used GameFly recently, but it's actually pretty nice. I had it for a little bit, and now that I'm streaming more regularly, it might be worth re-getting. But if you go through games fast enough, it actually is kind of worth it. Oh, finally. That the Rattata almost took us out.
Ow.
A Pikachu. Yeah. Switch in the Mankey. But yeah, it was really good. They've really been cooking with the Zelda games. You think they're gonna... I wonder if they're gonna announce any upcoming Zelda games that are coming out with the Switch 2. I imagine when they announce the Switch 2, because they've had to push it out so long, oh yeah, it's fun and it's interesting. It's just kind of the same old from I am really bad. I can't remember the name of the first Zelda on Switch. But yeah. Oh, man. That Pikachu hit us hard. Slowpoke. I don't know if Slowpoke will do it. But I had fun with it. I should really go back and, like, try to beat it. I think I'm, like, halfway through it. Yeah, that too. I think they'll at least announce something. I think they've got, like I was saying, like, the Switch 2 has kind of been pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. So, and there was that big Pokemon leak, so we know there's probably a good a Pokemon game coming down the line sometime soon. And everybody's been quiet. Like, the games Nintendo came out with, they just recently were kind of ho-hum. They haven't really had a lot pop up. Which do you find more worthy, a strong or rare Pokemon? Yeah, another Mario game. We're super due for another Mario game. The Mario team, they have to be working on something.
Chunk.
We're in here. Intimidate, classic, cuts my attack. But yeah, Odyssey was really good. I saw it, like, saw people playing it, and I was like, it's an okay game. And then I started playing it, I'm like, you know what, this feels really good. And it was pretty solid. So they gotta be cooking with something. Ugh. I just hope the Switch 2, we don't have to wait for next Christmas. That's just too long. It's rumored, the last I heard with the rumors was an announcement in January, maybe, and a release date around, the rumor I heard was like March, April, but I feel like that would be quick, but I don't know. It's been pushed back enough, and I think part of it is they just want to get over this holiday season with, like, no word about it, so that the Switch could get, like, its last little hurrah. And then they announced the Switch 2. And I mean, if the Switch 2 is gonna be just an upgraded version of the Switch 1, then I think Sony and Microsoft will have a little panic. Because I think they're, like, waiting to disable. Heck nah, we don't want disable. Because I think they're waiting for Nintendo to reveal something so that they could copy their notes. And if Nintendo is just going to release a stronger version, then Microsoft's like, oh, yep, that's it for us. We're a software company now, which I could see happening. We'll steal your Ponyta. No nickname. But Sony, they might have to come out with their own mobile console. I think, actually, if I remember correctly, like 6 months ago, Microsoft said that they were going to start looking into a mobile console. Wait, what was that? Dragon Pokemon are evil and demonic. The way that Lance openly flaunts them, I do not approve of this region's blasphemic culture. Oh, I want to see Lance so bad, but my dad won't let me. Yeah, because he thinks Lance a Satan worshipper.
They say that all this decades of commanding ships, the captain has never been seasick. Oh, a resolute soul as well as artistic ability. He is the man. All the people here are obsessing over the political guests. We admire the captain so much more. The way he cuts, it's a masterful work of art. It really is.
Yeah, they said that they were coming out. This is where we would fight Gary. Of all, it is I, Gakon, the greatest chef in all of Kanto Johto. Oh, it is true. Did you come for the autograph? No? Oh, the captain? Oh, he is not to be disturbed, for he is busy consuming my very own smoked Magikarp extraordinaire. It must be enjoyed in quiet seclusion. Adieu, do come again later. Yeah, they said that they were working on a mobile console, and people thought, oh, it's gonna be like soon, they're gonna announce something. But apparently what they meant by, that they're working, what's going on here? That they're working on it is that they're gonna like start right now, and so give them like 4 years to cook. Darn, I knew I should have shelled out extra for the VIP ticket. Is this where all the political people are? So let's go down. Who's here? Is it a movie store?
Oh, who's the gray-haired one? He's cute and so powerful.
I have paid too much money for my ticket to miss out on this. Oh, I waited to see these figures for years. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a handshake.
Now, settle down, people. Our VIP guests have just finished their meal and are engaging in some private conversation. The time is very precious. They are not to be disturbed without reason. Okay. Good. There's something happened. There's Lance. We need to hide. Lance will murder us if he sees that red R on our shirt.
It is a pleasure to finally meet you in person, Lance. I have heard much about the state of Kanto affairs under your reign from my advisors, but I've always wanted the opportunity to discuss it with you personally. Are you optimistic about your region's future?
Oh, let me tell you, Mr. Stone, they're calling it the Golden Age of Kanto. But we're only just beginning. Not only have living standards increased dramatically in the post-war decade, but our economy is in an unparalleled boom. To think that Silphco, once a Kanto family business, now has a near nationwide monopoly on the production of Pokeballs. Fuchsia's Safari Zone is also attracting an ever-increasing mass of tourists, and that isn't even to mention what the region's brightest entrepreneurs have in store for saffron and lavender in the coming years. Yes, Kanto has turned out quite the prosperous region, rest assured.
Well, it sounds like private enterprise is doing well at the very least. But what of the people, Lance? Do they approve of you? I don't mean to draw unwanted comparisons to the past, but I'm led to understand that your predecessor was quite universally revered, even though times were tougher then. How do you compare with him in the eyes of your citizens?
Up until the moment he surrendered from the war, that is. Sorry, I'm looking at the past real quick to see the first line. In the eyes of your citizens. Yes, my predecessor was loved by all, up until the moment he surrendered from the war, that is. Sorry. Anybody with any senses stopped adoring a champion who would give up his region's independence in honor just to save his own skin pretty quick, I tell ya. Look, I know that having conquered Kantor in a war as a Johto general necessarily means that some of my citizens won't take too kindly to me right away. But I dare say my entry in the history books will be more favorable than that of that old coward's. Okay, so there was a war between Kanto and Johto, and Lance was a general? Okay, this is interesting. I see. I hope you'll excuse my lacking both in political experience and memory, but what was that name of your predecessor, yours again? Who's it gonna be? Koga? Oak? His name was Samuel Oak. They even, the balls on this ROM hacker to give Professor Oak a first name. Samuel. I'm certainly not apt to forget that anytime soon. Oh, that's right. And this Oak. He has now given up on battling altogether and resigned himself completely to his Pokemon research. I understand this Pokedex system has become quite renowned in academic circles, even in Hoenn. It's quite impressive the way that he
gives each Pokemon a number and orders them in his Pokedex. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mr. Stone, Oak didn't give up battling of his own accord. I saw to it that he was banned from ever taking part in any kind of Pokemon battle ever again the moment he called for surrender. I suppose his research endeavors were all he had left to attend to in his post-war life. Oh my goodness, we're learning so much uncanon lore. Is that really so? I must say your region's political history intrigues me, Lance. If you don't mind my asking, why in the world do you think such a powerful and respected trainer as Samuel Oak would surrender without a fight? It seems so odd, so unlike a champion, wouldn't you say? Oh, good luck at the store, Hoke Sandwich. Good luck. It's gonna be a bloodbath out there. Hopefully you're not going to Costco. If you are, you need like a riot shield or something. I see no mystery in that whatsoever. We were winning the war, and the old man got scared for his life. Simple as that. Some high-level Kanto scientists were allegedly trying to make genetically engineered warfare Pokemon around then as a last resort, but nothing came of it. Yo, the reason why Mew and Mewtwo is happening. They're tying all the loose ends. The Nintendo needs to hire these people. Home Depot, I think you should be safe. Unless people are getting last-minute nails to hang their Christmas lights on the outside before their in-laws come in. And once we got the legendary dogs under our control, victory was more or less guaranteed either way. Some Kanto patriots may like to tell the story different, but that's the truth of it, Mr. Stone. Well, it was an interesting turn of events in any case, I have to say. Well, I'm glad I could keep you entertained. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I'll have to leave you to attend some Indigo League business. I hope you'll keep enjoying the Kanto Lair for as long as it lasts, Mr. Stone. Vermilion is a beautiful city. What do you mean? What are you doing? Huh. This game's amazing, actually. This the storyline, the linking, Lance, a little conniving ex-war general. Yes, it's quite an exquisite evening, wouldn't you say? You must not bother the Honen champion. Are you the Honen champion, Steven? No, I'm quite full now, thank you. This party is moderately entertaining, but the parties on my own yacht are indefinitely grander. The Lance has such a violent appetite. You want more Slowpoke tail. I do believe the Magikarp was a little too salty. My own chef would have never stand for this. Oh, good. Okay. Lance left, everybody. Go home. Yeah, legendary dogs. They had control of the legendary dogs and used them to wage war upon Kanto. This is amazing. And I want a Kanto Patriot shirt too. Yeah, makes nothing like a pipe of sailor's baccy after a meal. If only all my afternoons were this peaceful. Cut? It's empty. Okay, he hasn't thrown up in here yet. It's crammed full of Pokemon books. Nope. He's packing the wacky tobacco. He's cramming some, Oddish herb in there. Is that it? Is that everything here? That. Bam, 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 bam. Was there anything out here? Nope. Just the chefs. Oh la la. Bam, bam, bam.
What? Yeah. Christmas movies. What Christmas movies everybody watching? Anything good? Anything recommend? Tamp down the PTSD. Oh yeah. There you are. Well, better get searching. Those Pokemon crates have got to be somewhere or other. Oh yeah. We're looking for Pokemon crates. Oh, were they in? We missed.
I saw some powerful looking guy flying here on a Dragonite. I think he's famous, but I don't know him from around here.
I know, a lot of them do. Oh no, I don't think Christmas is going to happen this year. But unless... Then unless happens. I've also... The worst ones where it's just a love story, where just Christmas is in the background. Gremlins, yo, that's a good one. I might steal that. We might be watching some Gremlins. Are you... So, sorry, Guild. Gremlins or Gremlins 2? Which one's your favorite? Because, I think Gremlins 2 kinda... It just kicks so much ass. Ugh. OG. The OG Gremlins. Jill says, thank you, sorry. But the OG, I could feel it. Oh, they're trashy. They're not trashy. I love any kind of movie. They could... I have a soft spot in my heart for bad movies, too. You know, the type where, like, the director and the actor, like, do the stuff, and then they make the movie, and the editor doesn't say anything, and the producers don't say anything, and finally it gets to, like, opening night, and everyone's all excited, and they watch it, they're like, oh, that was a good job, but, like, half of the crowd in the audience is like, well, who's this Tommy Wiseau guy, and why is he making movies? Jeez. Tentacle? No, we keep them out. You know, you know what I'm talking about, like the real bad movies. There's a lot of them. Like if somebody in the production team needed to like say something, it'd be like, you know, I don't think we should have this in here. Have you thought about doing something else? Yeah. And then yeah, movies where the studio comes in and messes everything up. We're gonna have you slip in a Coke promo here. But this is about cavemen. Yeah, can you have, like, the cavemen drink Diet Coke and have them go, oonga boonga, my thirst quench? I don't want to do that, because it doesn't make... No, the kids will love it. they love that stuff, cavemen, and if we get them drinking Diet Coke, then we'll definitely... Ugh. Good old branding. What they call that in 30 Rock? Vertical acquisition? Where no, I guess that's just Coke working together. I guess vertical acquisition would be if Pepsi bought the movie studio and made them make movies about Pepsi. Which I mean, not out of the realm of possibilities. I like feisty guys like you. Ain't no party like a Les Lemon party. Let's invite her invite her parents, and you got a lemon party. I love me a lemon party. 30 Rock is so good. Pow, pow. Tina Fey. What a national treasure. We saw a movie that had Tina Fey and Paul Rudd in it. And it also had a couple of other people that were, like, well-known actors and like the people me and my wife like watch and really like. And you're like, oh, Tina Fey and like Paul Rudd, like that sounds stellar. The movie was so bad. Like it was free on YouTube, which should have been a sign. But no, not Baby Mama's good. I know they got that one's got what's her face from the Upright Citizens Brigade, who is also a national treasure. Her name is escaping me right now. It's about college and kids trying to get into college. I'm gonna be bad and just do a quick Tina Fey college admissions movie. Admission is the name of the movie. I don't know how it has a 5.7 out of 10. And this isn't, and I'm not like I love Tina Fey and Paul Rudd is pretty good and everything, but they must have been on like a tolerance break or something when they made that movie, or when they wrote the movie or something, because it was a trog to get through. Amy Poehler is the person that I was trying to think of. We got it. We come full circle. It takes me a moment sometimes. If you want a good movie like along those same lines, we're kind of in trouble right now. There's a movie with Amy Poehler and Paul Rudd. And of course, Tina Fey, I think, is in it too. But it's called They Came Together, which you're like, whoa. But it's basically 2 hours of cringe comedy, and it is phenomenal. Like the whole time, you're like off balance with how like cringe and weird it is. But it is so good. I highly recommend it over Admission. But yeah, earlier this year, my wife and we did 100 movies in 100 days to kind of mimic on cinema at the cinema. And I think we got to 90 movies before like we kind of fell off. Like, I know it's terrible to say we got like 92% of the way there and we're like, ugh. But yeah, we kind of hit a brick wall. That and the current state of streaming services where everything's just scattered about. Yeah, we almost died. Where everything's scattered about sucks. I didn't want to spend a lot of movies. There's a lot of money on movies. But I ended up spending a lot of money on, because I was like, I want to watch this. And I'm like, I don't have Screech, which is the horror movie streaming services. Or I don't have Scratch, which is the streaming service for movies that include a cat. There's so many of them. Or Choppy, which is a streaming service where they take a movie and chop it up into 5-second tidbits for all the TikTok heads. No, not really, but...
Great.
Huh?
Great movie, Jeff.
Yeah, I know, right? My wife was saying that could be a good idea. But I don't want to buy, like, Space Jam, because that's a lot of money just for me to chop it up. There's too many, and it's just so broken. Like, you can't, if you're, with Netflix, early Netflix, people were like, oh, you don't have cable TV, you just do Netflix? And I'm like, yeah, if you just scroll through Netflix and try to find something it has, it's actually pretty nice. You find new things that you normally wouldn't watch. But if you're going to be like, I just want to watch Fly Guys, and you try to find Fly Guys on Netflix, and you're like, it doesn't have Fly Guys, and you, like, stop trying to look for something to watch after that, then, yeah, you're gonna have a bad time. But now it's just... You can't have any expectation for a movie. You just gotta... I've got these 6 streaming services, and if it ain't on these 6, then you gotta pay, like, the same price as one of your streaming services to rent it. And just to rent it, you could only watch it for like 2 days. And then it goes right back into the ether, sucked right up. You gotta rent it again. What world did we architect for ourselves? I think we made a mistake a while ago and we need to back up. Maybe go back to when like Marvel TV shows was coming out on Netflix. That felt good. That was feeling all right. Disney like just going, you know what? Go ahead, do streaming. We don't care about that. Ugh. Just bring that back. Fury Attack. Heck yeah, we're learning Fury Attack. That's a good one. That's multiple hits for 15. Double kick, peck, normal, focus. We're gonna get rid of peck. We got a flyer. Fury Attack, yes. Yeah, we use that with Focus Energy. Focus Energy gives us a greater chance of hitting critical hits. And with attacks like Double Kick, where you hit twice per attack, you have a higher chance of getting that critical hit. But yeah, streaming services suck nowadays. Buying movies doesn't feel great too. Or renting them. I mean, I guess I could buy them for like the $15. It's just there's some movies that I don't know. That's a lot of money to buy. And you buy a movie, you watch it when you bought it, and it sits in your drawer for a while. Oh boy, I can't wait to watch. I did during that whole 100 movies in 100 days. I did buy one movie because it was cheap. It was actually the same price as renting it, and it was Chicago. My wife did not enjoy that movie as much as me. I have a soft spot in my heart for Chicago because I watched it a million times when I was younger. But watching it as an adult, I knew all the words to like most of the songs and stuff. But I was like, whoa, the nostalgia goggles come off on this, and it's not as good. Yeah, the musical. I love me some musicals. It's good. If you enjoy musicals, then it's decent. Richard Gere could have probably cooked a little bit more learning to sing. He gets a little spotty in some parts. Renee Zellweger does an okay job. Catherine Zeta-Jones just pulls it in. She kills it. John C. Reilly, he needed more parts. They needed to put him in a couple more parts. Have him sing a little bit more. Cellophane, I'm Mr. Cellophane. All my Pokemon are from the sea. Yeah. Oh, the choreography is really good. They don't make movies like that anymore. And yeah, it took me a while to be able to get my wife to watch it because I didn't watch it when it came out. And I've only just what's the Moulin Rouge? She watched that and thought she got the two movies confused, and she's like, no, I got nightmares from that movie, until she's like, wait a minute. I don't think I've seen Chicago. I think I saw Moulin Rouge. And for some reason, I missed Moulin Rouge. And I didn't realize they started kind of the trend of singing, modern songs in musicals. Lies?
I'm at Chicago. Stupid.
Oh, her mom had Chicago on DVD. Never mind. I was misknowing. Oh, and... See, and to each their own. I didn't see it, but yeah, they do current songs and stuff. I didn't know that. And unfortunately, I'm not a big fan when they do that in movies. Well, the times I've seen it, I guess. One of them being the Captain Hook. I show this clip to people. It's astonishing. Again, see bad things happening in movies. There was the Hugh Jackman Captain Hook movie. Pan, I think it was. And they had a part in it where, like, the people on the ship are like, hua, 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 hua. And then they start singing, but they start singing Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. And, like, Hugh Jackman comes in with, like, a couple of... It's a little too much for me. It's a little cringy. And I forget... why I met yesterday. I find it hard. It's hard to find. Oh well, whatever. Never mind. I recommend taking a peek at it. It's oh my goodness, what a lucky roll. But yeah, I love me some musicals. Well, I say that, but I love Chicago. Haven't seen Moulin Rouge. There was a musical that I was involved in high school because I played cello, and playing a musical instrument, you're usually roped in to a lot of theater type things. What was the name of that musical? It's a strange one. It's like Nico or Pico. I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue. Okay. We're gonna go back to where the captain usually is. I think we missed the boxes. They might be in there. I can't remember the name of it. Music Man. I saw Music Man live. Not my favorite, unfortunately. I'm trying to think of other musicals. Seussical's all right. Are these the boxes? This is what we needed to do the whole time. Pokemon cries appear to be coming from inside the crates. Oh, that is Captain. I thought it was a chef. Hey, you trespassing on my cabin during my private time, are we? And who might you be? Well, judging by that outfit of yours, I'd say you're in trouble. Oh, I see how it is. You came here to pick up these crates, didn't you? See, my crew found these things lying around the deck earlier, and I sure as heck don't remember loading them aboard the Lilla Cove. If this is part of some smuggling business, then I'll have none of it. Let me show you how we deal with petty smugglers where I come from. I'll cut you right up. Oh, interesting. We fight the captain? And I guess the captain gets sick from eating the Magikarp. Captain Arab? Arab? Aram. Yeah, Lieutenant Surge, in payment for me delivering the steroids to him, he has Pokemon being smuggled in for Giovanni. Yo, this guy is ripped. Okay, we gotta focus energy. We gotta prep. He might have advanced AI. Bubble Beam. I mean, it makes sense. Fury Attack. What? We missed? At least it's not the old rap. Yeah, whoever, the people that wrote this, really knew what they were, doing. Oh, the story is good. There's, Game of Thrones episodes that have worse writing than this. Oh, and we go again. Come on, we need a crit. Crit. Oh, he's like, nah, we don't need a crit. I'm gonna go all the way with it. Yo, Nightorino, my hero. Krabby. Oh, I would love a Krabby. We don't have a good answer for water Pokemon. Yo, he's got so many Pokemon. All right. We're content. We're bringing the Fury.
Oh.
3 times.
Banana.
Yeah. Saw it coming. Mudshot on a Krabby's pretty good though. Yeah, our team isn't very well evenly distributed, but that's okay. Metal Claw, yo. This sailor has got the best moves on his Pokemon. Barrel. Potion. Oh, he is this is basically like a gem leader for us. Drinks, actually, I'll take one of the brewski if you want. Thank you so much. We got the Krabby. And the rest of his Pokemon are probably water. I just finished my coffee and my throat's getting a little parched. A Diglett? Heck yeah.
Done.
He's got a Diglett to throw me off. You think he's gonna have nothing but water Pokemon? A Badoz? Like to see the baby? All right. I think we can make that happen. Boom. See. Bear. Yeah, he is so cute. You can't resist. A Scyther. This guy's been all around the world. Bam. Oh no, that's a dark move. And it did a critical hit. We might be losing.
Huh?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dang. Amazing. Some nuts. Your coffee? Take. You could take it away. Can you grab the kit real quick? Somebody in chat wants to see him again.
We have to do it in the bank.
That's fine. That's fine. It's worth it. I bet Jill thinks it's worth it. Oh my goodness. I don't think... Yeah, he's sending us back to the Pokemon Center.
What do you think open to the kill you so showing this stuff?
Yeah, definitely.
It is that so these.
Oh, yeah, little Wiggler. Yeah. We just adopted him last week, I think. Yeah. The baby. Yeah, just last week. He was at a PetSmart with his sisters, and my wife, she for my birthday, I said I wanted a kitten. She's like, okay, I'll start looking. And thank you. And so she started going on websites and looking up where we could adopt, and she's like looking at the list of cats, and in the morning she sees him with his 2 sisters, and she's like, oh, look at them, but we can't have 3 cats. I'm like, yeah, I know, 3 is a little too much. And then later in the day, she looked it up, and she's like, oh, there's only 1 left. I'm like, it's a sign. And so she like jumps into the truck and drives there as fast as she can. And yep, she came home, opened the door, and she's like, we got a little Wiggler here. And I'm like, well, that's going to be his name. And true that, he is a little Wiggler.
And I don't until the next thing balance the paper.
Oh, and she didn't know till the next day. Yeah, she didn't have an ATM card and that it was cash only, and so she almost wasn't able to get him. And I think somebody was calling to see if he was still available while she was there. So the stars just lined up just right, little Wiggler. The correct decision, yeah. So see, hi one more time, and I hear he was in his bed, so we're just gonna shove him into our sweatshirt. Because he seems to love that. Except he's tangled in the cords. Oh no. Yeah, he's so cute and he's so cuddly. We have an older cat and he's not quite as cuddly. Well, he's very independent. He's very sweet. I love Obus is the older cat's name. 16 and a half. Yeah, our cat, Obus, he's a orange cat. We got him like 3 years ago. I think we're toast. But he's very sweet. He's just independent. He doesn't like being held. He doesn't like cuddle. He doesn't like to sit and cuddle with you. He will sit across the room from you and like give you the slowest of blinks and kind of be as affectionate as he could be across the room for the most part. But he's very cute. I haven't had a cat like him in my life. When I first got Obus, I put him down in the house and he just walked to every corner and just put his paw out and kind of reached out into every corner of the house. Yeah, we're going back. But he was only like 6 months old when we got him. And from what I understand, he was older. He was an older cat in the adoption center. And so he's been there quite a while. And then he had ringworm, I think. So they had to do like treatment and stuff on his head and stuff. So he didn't like getting pet on his head, which I think kind of led to him not liking getting pet like most other places. But yeah, we're we added one more, and now we're one good sized cat family.
Meow. Meow.
Oh, yeah, cats are amazing. All right, we're pulling out some Pokemon. Store. We don't need you either. We'll keep Rattata since he's our starter.
Meow.
But yeah, we got this kitten, and I'm hoping like the kitten will kind of teach the older cat some new cuddly behaviors. Is kind of the hope. They're taking a little bit to get completely accustomed to each other. They're at the point where they're playing reindeer games and like kind of chasing each other, but they're not quite sure if it's for fun yet. We'll take this Vulpix. Why not? I hope it works like that. I figure my older cat will see him cuddling with us on the couch and he'll be like, you know what? That looks like a good idea.
Meow.
Right, we're gonna save. What was his starting? He had water Pokemon. So we'll start off with our Slowpoke. Oh, my grandparents used to have a long-haired cat named Sophie, and she, I think, got to be like 23 or something like that. She got real old. And it took me a while to warm up to her, but I started being really nice to her and everything, and she would purr and then just start just drooling all over herself and all over the place. If you just pet her enough. She was very sweet and everything, but yeah, unfortunately, she you know, the thing that older cats do. Yeah, and it freaked me out at first because I'm like, oh, it's a little icky, but I don't know. She was enjoying it, and I just took it as a sign of she's just liking it. Barrel, 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 barrel. But, oh, she was cute. She was so fluffy. Toxic spikes. Is that what happened? Oh, I think I remember seeing that happen and it wasn't registering. But yeah, had cats for quite some time, ever since I was little. Our first cat, yep, that's the way it goes. I saw a thread on Reddit where somebody posted a picture of their cat, and they're like, "Oh, what breed is my cat?" And everyone was like, "Well, if you don't got the papers for it, then it's an American short hair. Unless it's got long hair, then it's an American long hair. And unless you got papers that say otherwise, or it's like obviously a Siamese, then it's an American short hair." I'm like, ugh, true that. But yeah, our first cat, when I was like, I remember like 4 or 5 years old, his name was Gurmilkin. That's what happens when you have a child name an animal. Yeah, his name was Gurmilkin, and he had the, I forget what it's called, but it's, we're going to send out Farfetch and see if it could do damage. But it's the condition where, they mutate and they have extra toes. Gurmilkin on like one foot had 7 toes, and on the other had like 5, I think. Like each foot had a different amount. It was very unusual, but he knocked up another cat we had, yes, polydactyl, yes. Yeah, and they had kittens, and each one of their kittens had each cat had a different number of toes on every paw. It was pretty amazing. Well, I think Farfetched isn't gonna do much here. But yeah, weird being like exposed to that super young. I don't know. You know, when you're young like that, you just think everything is that way. Like, I thought I'd see more polydactyl cats in my lifetime. I didn't realize that they were just gonna front load my life with polydactyl cats, and then that's it. This site there is gonna be trouble again. And I remember being young, and my father had to get rid of the cats because, I mean, that's what you do. You can't have them all. And I was very sad. I'm like, why can't we have 9 cats? Now I'm like, why can't we have 9 cats? But I just think of life. I got 2, and they're they're a little much right now. No, they're not much. They're fine. I love them. They're both amazing. They're amazing creatures. Just the last week with a new kitten, and my older cat isn't really like an old cat. He's got his own temperament and everything. We might be able to. Didn't want to see it twice. False swipe. Oh, you got poison. Yeah, we're doing it. If this hits 2, 3 times, come on, one more. Oh, we got this with the poison damage. But Nido doesn't. He's like, I don't need poison damage. I'm just gonna send it. We still got the Krabby. Bye. Thank you. Good luck. Don't let the crazies get you. Ugh. Going out the weekend before Christmas. Ugh. I've just given up. I work from home, and I just given up on going out into the outside world. It's not worth it anymore. No, it is. I'm just being dramatic. I just like to hide. But yeah, I spend a lot of time at home. But that's just the way it be. But working from home has its own downsides. I feel like I go crazy sometimes. That and it's hard to find the will to like do stuff sometimes. That and yeah, and every day seems like the same. Ever since the pandemic, I think I'm just still like a little damaged from the pandemic. Oh, hi, you're still here? Okay, this isn't looking good. We might be in trouble. Level 11. This isn't looking good. We need to, like, level a little bit more. Maybe grab a Pikachu from the box or something. To take care of the Krabby. Yeah, I guess this is our play. And it's not a good one. I hate this. Yeah, Fire Spin's not gonna do anything, and Roar does nothing. You know, I was hoping maybe a miss or something, but they'd have to do it a couple more times. Classic. Alright, it's no problem. It's the way it goes. I was hoping we wouldn't have to grind at all during this, but, you know what? We could probably just switch out and, take a Pikachu with us. I think I got a pretty decent high level one. Deposit. You have any holiday plans, Jill? Doing any traveling or anything? Level 16, good enough. Good enough. Staying home, that's always nice too. I've got grandparents that are like 30 minutes north of us, and that's it for us. There was a while there where we would have had to maybe go like visit some of my family and stuff like that here and there, but nope, not this year. We're taking it easy. I think it was down here. But that's pretty nice. Because, yeah, traveling, yeah, exactly. Traveling is just a pain for me, too, a lot of the time. Not just for the holidays. It's been a while, but I do need a vacation. And like I said, I need to maybe explore the world a little bit more. Nice. And with you being in Europe and everything, I feel like it's a little easy. I don't want bucket list places. Mexico, I think, would be a really nice one. Like some of the ports that are around there would be pretty nice. I know I'm in California and it's not that big of a leap to do it, but I still haven't done it, so I think that'd be pretty fun. Going to like Denmark, I think would be good. I've always wanted to do like a little tour of Europe and stuff. Yes, my wife, before we met, her mom would take her on cruises and stuff, and she would tell me all about like Porta Vallarta and stuff like that. Those are really good. But yeah, a little tour of Europe I think would be fun. The Germany would be really cool. France. But some of the places kind of make me a little nervous and stuff. Oh, Mediterranean too. How's I don't know. I've read some news on like Italy a little bit. Is it all right, or is it a little sketch? Because my grandparents like have always wanted to go to Italy and blah 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 blah. But I've read like politically they're like going through it. But I mean, everybody right now is kind of going through it politically. Well, not to go into politics on here, but yeah, I'd love to go to Greece, Greece and Rome, and that would be amazing. Oh, it must have been somebody else. Oh yeah, I have heard that Italy is pretty big for pickpockets. Or even a lot of places for the most part. Cat. One of my grandfathers, he had this thing where jelly is in. Ah, that's right. Yeah. That makes sense. What? Cat is just attacking all my cables and everything. He's not staying put. Oh, and he let out a little gas. But that's right, she is in Italy. Cute. I know. I have to tell people. They're like, I don't know. I think people also think animals have like inert knowledge and stuff like that. You know, like. They think, like, cats are pre-programmed to catch birds and stuff like that. And I'm learning with my my old orange cat, that's not quite the case. Well, he knows he's supposed to do something with birds. And he's gotten to the point where we have bird seed on the ground, and birds will fly down and start pecking. But there'll be a group that'll gather, and he'll like hide, and he'll walk up to them, and then he'll like run at them, and then like kind of stop and skid. Yeah, and I think he's like, I think that's what I'm supposed to do with birds, not knowing that he's supposed to like chew on them and eat them and all that other jazz. I know it's the circle of life and everything, but oh, he's got a potion. Yeah, and he is an orange. Both cats. The little kitten's half orange. But he doesn't act like an orange like the other cat. Oh, I messed. But yeah, I didn't. I would go on the subreddit, the one orange brain cell and stuff, and I wasn't sure, but after owning an orange cat, I definitely feel it now. I don't know if we're gonna be able to Fury. Oh, we made it. We miss. Oh. Why doesn't he get the miss? It's okay. He's poisoned. We get free XP if we just live. Farfetch, get the free XP. Fear attack. But yeah, we love our orange. He's so sweet. Even though, like I said, even though he doesn't cuddle, he's just an amazing cat. Cats, they're, no, what? You little jerk. But yeah, cats, they're the little guardian angels you keep hearing about. Okay, we could do it. Main key, get ready for some free XP. Can we get greedy? Let's get a little greedy. Oh. Bear, meow, bear, bear, bear. False swipe, love to see it. False swipe always leaves us at 1 HP. It's mostly used to like catch Pokemon, but this guy thought it was a good idea to keep it on his Scyther. We might be dead unless he uses full swipe again, but I don't think he will. Yeah, he's got the pro AI. Yeah, Pikachu. Boom, boom, boom. How many cats you have? Just the one? All right, Pikachu. Oh, and we didn't get poison things. Quick attack, tail whip, thunder shock. The poison spikes. The tentacle didn't lay him out. Yo, mud shot. Oh, live, survive. Oh, we doing it this time. Oh no, my speed. Hopefully, yes, we're still faster. Nice. We done it. We might keep Pikachu on our team. If we're gonna fight Red again, he'll have War Turtle, and Pikachu will be good against it. Steal a Pokemon? Which one? I know I should steal the Scyther, but I hecka want the Krabby. No, I'm gonna steal the Scyther, because Krabby has, we have Slowpoke for our water coverage. We don't have very good grass coverage. Or Bug. Yeah, we'll take Scyther. Heck nah. What the? My Scyther! You filthy thief! You'll suffer for this. I'll have you know we have some powerful authority figures aboard this ship. I'll have you tried in national court if I have to, you smuggling, thieving little... What? A coffee? Coughing poison gas, now! Oh, this is why he's sick, not because of the Magikarp. I've never been this sick in all my 50 years at sea. Darn it all, you filthy, cheating, blah. Oh, my stomach, it's churning. Good riddance. Nicely done, coughing. Coughing.
I see you finally found the crates, Grunt. Good. I'll probably take a couple of trips to get them all off the ship, but we'll manage. I don't think this old guy's gonna pose much of a problem anytime soon anyway. Let's get to it. Well, that's the last one. I'll have the Pokemon moved to the appropriate location on my own. For now, I'll just happy to be off this ship. Pretentious parties and people of influence make me almost as sick as the swaying of the waves. Speaking of meaningless things, have a look at that.
The truck?
Whose bright idea was it to put a great big truck out on this tiny island out in the ocean? Well, I suppose it makes for a great place to hide something in plain sight that's out of people's reach. Go figure.
Foreshadowing?
Well, what are you standing around for, Grunt? Mission's over. Nothing more to see here. I figure Boss will have some other mission for you by now. Starboy, head back to HQ in Celadon. I'm off.
See ya. Starboy, because I'm a motherfucking Starboy. Do I wanna if I get Scyther on my team, you know what? Rattata, it's been good. I know you're our starter, but you're just a Rattata. Rattata. We are grabbing the level 20 Scyther. Bye, Felicia.
Bow.
Save the game. Yeah. I try to play Pokemon by not having like teams that I've had before, and I'm pretty sure like Raticate was on my very first Pokemon team. Base at Celadon North, right? I think that's what they were implying. Because yeah, the daycare has been the guy that runs the daycare up here. He basically breeds people's Pokemon and like sells their eggs, and he's in cahoots with Team Rocket. How terrible! There's a lot of dirty stuff going around here. Blaine used to be the guy we bought our Porygons from for the Rocket Corner to sell as prizes until he just flat out refused to do it anymore. Yeah, it's the story. Like, they've put a lot of effort in here.
How do you do, Mr. Rocket? Would you like to raise one of your Pokemon with us? I only jest, young man.
No, not with what you do. Warehouse? Wait, is this...
Man, what am I gonna do with my life now? What's Mom gonna say about me if she finds out? Ha! It's not as if I could afford anything at the Pokemart anyway.
It's on the commotion. It's not as if we joined Team Rocket because we were after societal acceptance, right?
Maybe they're talking about the main headquarters. Which was over here. Yeah, apparently, yeah, I think he did say Celadon, right? One with Misty is Cerulean? I get them mixed up. It's been too long. Route 7. Celadon, yeah. Yeah, Celadon apparently is like a crooked place with the Rocket Corner is here. The cops apparently are wild, and they'll take bribes no problem. Uh-oh. Hello? Bill. Bill's cell phone's ringing.
Hey, Wartottle, it's me. I haven't heard from you in a while. No major new rocket events to report? No Silphco scoop? Fine. I'm just calling to tell you I passed on one of the gifts you gave me from before. Just a little while ago, some young hotshot trainer kid stopped by my house and helped me with some experimental hiccups. The kid was borderline mute and probably lightly autistic, but he was more intense and focused than any kid trainer I've ever seen. It was funny. 11 years old, and he already had 2 gem badges.
Yeah, I think he's talking about Red.
So I gave him my ticket to board the SS Sam. Just thought you might like to know. Talk to you later.
All right, yep. We gave a care package to Bill to bribe him to make Porygon for us. And, yeah, he didn't want the SS Sam ticket, so that's how he gave it to Red.
So now
the police are rewarding us for not doing crimes, and these guys here are rewarding us for doing more crimes? I don't know what I should do.
There should be a leader. Hello?
I can't let you enter Team Rocket Laboratory without permission. The scientists here are working on highly expensive, not to mention dangerous materials. Shoot.
Damn. Maybe they mean, because basement floor is Giovanni. He's the one that, wanted to have us do everything.
Here we go, yes. If it isn't Wartottle, well, come on up. I've heard you did well in your forays into Cerulean and Vermilion. Well done. If you keep up this performance, we'll have little choice but to promote you before long. So you're telling me this red kid has already beaten 2 gym leaders and is heading for his 3rd? Well, we should keep half an eye on his whereabouts, but we can hardly follow him around all hours. Besides, the fact that you managed to beat the other kid trainer from Mount Moon shows we've probably largely overestimated the threat these kids pose anyway. With any luck, their little bout with Team Rocket will turn out to have been nothing but a brief one-off accident. Isn't that right, Ariana?
If you say so, Giovanni.
Be that as it may, we have some more pressing matters to attend to right now. Listen up. Apparently, Mr. Fuji of Lavender Town has gotten so resentful of our exploits in Pokemon Tower that he has decided to take matters into his own hands. Fuji's no master trainer, but he has experience enough. He has managed to knock out all the other grunts we have stationed in Lavender. He has made his way up to the top of the Pokemon Tower and vows to stay there until the soul of the murdered Pokemon have departed. Or something of the like. Anyway, the bottom line is, the old man has cut off our supply of Cubone skills at the time when demand is at an all-time high. We need to have them thoroughly detained and incapacitated, so he'll learn to stay out of our way. For good. This is where you come in, Warturtle. Now, I would normally send one of my admins on such a job, but most of them are off on other missions. And the others, well, I suspect they're a little too scared of ghosts to take the initiative. This is a prime opportunity for you to prove your worth, Wartottle. I hope I won't be disappointed. Lavender Town is east of here through Saffron, or the underground path. Get over there as soon as possible. You also want to carry one of these, lest you are really keen on being scared to death by Pokemon ghosts. Self-scope, oh yeah. Wartottle has put self-scope in key items. Well, get going, Wartottle. No use standing around. Go teach that Fuji a thing or two about messing with Team Rocket. Yeah, I know, Grimm's Cubone skulls? Wild.
All right.
I eat a lot. I had like a small bowl of soup. So I save all my eating for the evening. All right, we're going to Lavender Town. The town with what everyone will agree has the best music. Chat wants to say hi one more time. Hi. You're cute. You're a cute little stinker. He is kind of a stinker. Okay, he's now sitting behind my back, between my back and the chair. He likes to do this. Oh. Yeah, he's wiggling around. I need to make an emoji for him. I have the emoji of my older cat. Older cat's name is Obis, or Obi. He's gone through a bunch of different names, but it's Obi is what we call him. Not Obi. It's Obi, like orange bastard, so like OMB. But we also tell people it's for orange banana, because that's one of the first names my wife wanted to name him. Yep, that's little Obis. With my my lazy emoji. It's one of the free Twitch ones that I just changed the color of. Come on. Here. Oh, he slipped off and now he's being difficult. Oh no. Pokemon? But yeah, it's funny because my older cat, Obi, he doesn't, we got him a bunch of toys. He doesn't really use a lot of them. They just kind of sit in our hallway, and sometimes I'll like throw stuff up and down the hallway for him and he'll chase it, but most of his toys, he just has no need for them or want for them. But little Wiggler has been having a great time with them. Like, they don't even need to do anything. He'll run over to them and like pick them up and like flip them up in the air. No problem. Fun. Obis actually needs me to like wiggle it for him and like run around with it or put it on a string for him to catch on. But Obis does love laser pointers. Something about that red dot just drives him crazy. It's a lucky critical hit. Whoops. Squink, squink. Oh. He's just underneath my chair now. Like underneath the arms of where the legs sit. Died. Roll out. Magnemite. He's steel? Steel and electric? No, we'll keep Mankey in there. I think fighting he doesn't do too well against fighting Pokemon. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Yeah, it took me a while to convince my wife that we needed a second cat too. That's why I asked for it for my birthday. She couldn't refuse at that point. Oh no, Mankey. No. Yeah, why not?
Try.
Free EXP for you, Scyther.
And
boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Yep, and now I see why she was resisting a little bit, because they're a handful. And like I said, this cat, my old cat, he made us two like we thought, sorry, he made us forget how needy and other things cats do, like just knock things off your table and meow incessantly and like claw you and stuff. Not bad claw, like just they crawl on you, sit on your lap, and start like clawing, kneading your legs and stuff like that. And so I'm like, oh yeah, I guess cats do like want to bite and play all the time and blah blah blah. He's just so full of energy. Come here.
Here, play on.
And now. And then next year I'll ask for another cat. And then the year after that I'll ask for another cat. And then the year after that I'll ask for another cat. So that when I'm 50, we'll have 20 cats. One of my ex-girlfriends had she had like a pet sitting gig where we lived. Yeah, pretty much. And one of the people that employed her was a little cat sanctuary, and they had like, it was basically somebody's house, and at each entrance and exit of the house they had like a gate cage, like a chain link fence, but with a chain link fence above you so that you were like caged in, or all the cats couldn't escape. And I thought that was kind of cool, except just the cat, that's too many cats. That's where she didn't really have like furniture, like they were yeah, they basically had a bed, but it just was the mattress, and everything else was just ravaged by cats. It did smell a lot like cat pee. So yeah, there is a limit. Well, I mean, if you're sane, there's a limit. If you're insane, then by all means, get as many as you want. But I also did know a group of people. We're kind of in a city-ish area, and there were some people that my wife worked with, and they had a couple of cats, and they just let them do whatever, and they didn't neuter them, and next thing they know, they had kittens, and then more kittens, and then it went on long enough that their kittens started having kittens. So they were talking about like, oh, when I met them, they were on the downtrend for cats, because apparently they had so many cats that the city stepped in and was like, hey, A, we're gonna fine you, and B, you actually have to like capture some of these cats so that we could properly find homes for them and take care of them, because all you guys are doing are just feeding them and basically letting them roam the neighborhood. It wasn't that they were their cats, they were just generating a lot of stray cats, which I'm glad. Hey, you can't drink beer. That's mine. Which I'm glad. A lot of people are like, oh, the government shouldn't tell people what to do. But if you're just gonna generate an army of cats for a neighborhood, somebody needs to step in. Yeah, a brothel if you didn't provide protection to your the people that run it and the people that come in.
Go ahead, have as many kids as you want. They'll just live in the brothel with us. We'll be one big loving brothel family. What's gross. Clientele. You know, the Johns. I guess the women wouldn't be quite well. I mean, if it's a brothel where it's women that are running it, they would be. I guess that. Well, I mean, technically contractors. Cat, don't drink my beer. This crap. Oh yeah, classy. I appreciate it, but we're okay. We don't. We could keep it casual over here. Speaking of casual, you into that chaperone lady? Let him live. Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. Well, yeah. I don't know. He's like 6 months old. It'd be in cat years. I know the cat years are a little different, but that's got to be the equivalent of like a 6-year-old. Love down bad for her. Yeah. The chaperone. I tried to stay out of the loop for a while, but then I saw the NPR Tiny Desk concert of hers, and ever since then, knee deep in the passenger seat, and you're eating me out. It's a casual now. 2 weeks and your mom invites me to her house in Long Beach. It's casual now. I wonder what you tell your friends. A casual. Sorry, I'm ruining it for you. I do that. I sing a lot. Oh, yes. The Coachella vid is also, I hear, really good. I probably should watch that. Wait. Oh, I can't remember if we watched Coachella this year. I think we did. I remember. Yeah, we saw Tyler the Creator. We saw a handful. We saw Tyler the Creator. We saw... Yeah, we only did it from home. Like, it was easy to do it from home. I only been to one Coachella, and that was the one in 2007. Oh, it was so long ago. I'm a old man. The Eat Me Bodies. Oh, okay. Now I'm... Okay, stream's over, everybody. Wait. I got homework. No, I'm just... I don't remember. Maybe we weren't into... Maybe we weren't hooked into her quite then. Maybe I could go back and watch it. It's just got to be on the internet. Yeah. Cat. Oh. The SPCA and stuff need to, like, start teaching cats out the gate to not chew on wires. I think that would help get them out of the door. Cat, let go of it. It's not for you. My wife, she left to go pick up some stuff, and now I'm babysitting, but it's like, you know, I'm gaming though, so my kids gotta be good. Hey, you, 1-year-old, be good. I know you can't talk or have any, like, sense or have no concept of the world or normal things, but behave. You know, deadbeat parent. I had a couple of deadbeat parents. I know what it's like.
But hey, without deadbeat parents, I wouldn't be the pro gamer you see in front of you today. Ugh. My wife would get mad at me for being real right now. But yeah, Chapel Roan, heck of good. One of the best artists that have come out in a while. Like, yeah, that too. It makes me funny and it gives me a good sense of humor. Switch Pokemon, yeah. Is my Slowpoke alive? Yes, he is. He's going in. He's going in. Yeah, and my trauma must have been really good because I'm one of the funniest people I know. Ugh. At least my therapist tells me. Oh boy, no, I'm just kidding. About my therapist saying that I do have a therapist. Anyway, I seem to have talked myself into a corner, which tends to happen. But that Chapel Roan. Yeah, end of the year. Let me see. What other good music has come out? Kendrick has been killing it. I don't know if you're a Kendrick Lamar fan. Been listening to okay, Slowpoke, I'm sorry. 2 times and you're still alive? All right. Tyler, the Creator, his album that came out this year, heck of good. Call Me When If You Get Lost was kind of mid, but Chromacopia really started. It's bussin'. A minor, yeah. And if you some of the Anthony Fantano and some of the other people, I watch Brad Taste in Music on YouTube. They're amazing. They have been doing top lists for the year. Static. And they're not even putting, they're not like us as Kendrick's top song. They're both saying Meet the Grams, which is, If they wanted Drake to kill himself, that's the song they'd be playing on the radio all the time, but not like us. So good, and Drake's eating the bait and like suing. Yeah, it was definitely the Brat summer, and it's I really like Chapel. I unfortunately haven't been able to get into Sabrina Carpenter. I hear she's good. I just gotta take. I can't overdo it. Who else? Was it Oliver Tree's album was earlier this year? Megan Thee Stallion had a couple of good bops. Did Hiss come out? Yeah, Hiss did come out. Did Hiss come out this year? Ugh. Well, she led to, oh, and Billie Eilish, yeah, and Ariana's. Oh, I got some catching up to do. Sorry, I gotta pick a move. Fury Attack, sorry, you're getting out. I got some catching up to do. I can't just go all in with it. It all will start blending in and sounding the same. I gotta take bites here and there and then give it time to digest and everything. I've heard some of Billie Eilish's stuff. Oh, there you go. Going back in time. I know how that is. Because the When We Were Young concert, like, actually happened this year. Like, who knew? I just saw that and I'm like, oh, that's just clickbait somebody made. But then, like, they actually did it with Welcome to the Black Parade and Jimmy Eat World and Screech. Bam, bam, bam. But yeah, I mean, that's the best thing about music too. Like, you could avoid listening to things and then 15 years later, you're like, yo, the second Jimmy Eat World album is, like, good. Who'da thunk it? Because I do that. Stuff comes out. I'm a hipster. Stuff will come out and I'll be like, ugh. This is too popular for me to listen to right now. I'm gonna not listen to it. And then like 5 years later, I'm like, yo, why didn't I listen to this back then? It's so good. That too, yeah. I have that same problem. Which I don't. Is that good? Do we? Where's the new people? Shouldn't the new people come out and be doing stuff? I know it's not their 20th, but like the Rolling Stones, they just keep on going. But yeah, I'm in that same boat. We saw a band that was doing a 20-year tour. I don't know. They were at the Coachella I went to. They're called Of Montreal. They're basically what I would describe if you let art kids make a band. And yeah, it's pretty good. I think they're really good, and I got to see them. But yeah, they're doing their 20-year reunion, and they're all. I almost went to the Built to Spill because it's the 20th year of one of their albums. All of these things reminded me how old I am. Yeah, really. If you're into the girls, yeah, you might like Of Montreal, but yeah, they're kind of niche and. Oh yeah, Built to Spill. There you go. Yo, Northern Lion was making the joke. I don't know if you know Northern Lion from Twitch, but he was making the joke. He's like, "There's no girls that like Built to Spill. It's only guys." And he started asking like other streamers, but I'm like, excuse me, I know girls who like Built to Spill. You're being a little Oh, you saw in Keen? Death Cab is pretty good. Yeah, I know. I like Death Cab. The Postal Service, Such Great Heights, such good song. Focus. We don't need agility. Get that out of here. Such Great Heights is really good. Who was it? Iron and Wine that did like a cover of it? Meh, get that out of here.
Right.
Cover songs, the 2020s has not been a good year for cover songs. I think I've heard some of the worst cover songs I've ever heard. There's the band that's doing the zombie cover song. I throw that on every once in a while to make my wife give me a dirty look.
Yeah.
It's in her head. Oh, it's so good. So bad. I hate it. And then Disturbed, Disturbed just turned into a cover band too. All they do is covers. Weezer, all they do now is covers. I know. And then they did it before she died, so they're like, "Oh, well, we already were in the works for it." But yeah, it's kind of zombie. Any of the Cranberry stuff is just, it's got a special spot in my song. Linger. Such a good song.
Huh?
Okay. Weezer, I'll give it to you. If you're talking about Pinkerton, if you're talking about the Blue Album. The Blue Album's a good album, but it's not the good. They got a couple of alright good ones. And there are one too where Pork and Beans came out and I'm like, I hate this. I hate the music video. It's got all the memes and everything. Like they got the Coke Mentos guys and stuff. I recently watched it and I'm like, yo, this is a fucking classic. It's like I threw on the History Channel. They got Numa guy. You remember Numa? They got All Your Bass Art. Oh man, All Your Bass Art. Pinkerton. So good. And people are like, oh, that's the Buddy Holly band. I'm like, well, yes, they did sing Buddy Holly, but if that's all you know. Oh. Oh, and Buddy Holly isn't even the best song on that album. Wait, is El Scorcho on that? I forget what's exactly on the Blue album. We might need to heal. Where all of our Pokemon are dying. But thank you for keeping me company today, Jill. It's been great. Yeah, Saturdays. I usually streams weekday nights, like Tuesday night, Friday night, and then Saturday days. And a lot of the people in my groups that watch me have a hard. I mean, it's the Saturday too before Christmas. It's a little hard to like sit down and watch a stream and stuff. That's the way it is. I did Saturdays because my wife used to work Saturdays, and so I'm like, oh yeah, sounds great. It's a great time for me to do a stream. But there you go. We need a. What is this? Why do we wrap presents now? Why is what? I kind of guess there's the surprise and everything, but imagine you buy your kid presents and you just put them under the tree. I mean, a bicycle, you just put it under the tree, and like all your kids are like, like even a bow is fine. We need to get rid of wrapping paper, bags. Just send it. Just put the box out there. You got somebody an air fryer? Shove that air fryer in its box underneath the tree. They're gonna see it and be like, oh, I can't wait till Christmas to get a hold of that air fryer. And that way, you're not like, I don't know. I also have it as a kid where like, I'm like, I wish I could get my Game Boy Color for Christmas. And then you don't get your Game Boy Color for Christmas. But I mean, if you see like the Game Boy is like not there, you're like, okay, I guess it's not happening. But I mean, you could also like the parents could just slap that underneath the tree the night before. Oh, look what Santa got you. I don't know. So we need to do some experiments. Wrapping the stuff's a little too much sometimes, but I'm also. I'm bad. I've only wrapped presents like less than 10 times in my life, and I don't know. It's kind of a mess. It's that okay. I'm not cooking. It can be. There needs to be. It's just I don't know. You sit around and think, and you're like, what is life? And then you think about, like, wrapping paper and stuff. You're like, okay, life's a little weird. Best wrapping paper, I remember when I was little, I knew the best presents were always wrapped in the Sunday funnies, the comic pages. Do they even do newspapers anymore? Oh no, I forgot. Clefable's fairy Pokemon in this, so he's resistant against fighting moves. Barrel. Bells. Yeah, if anything, they may have reduced them to a single page. I remember when they used to be like 3-4 pages on the weekend. I'd get so excited to see Garfield not be funny. Oh, I really appreciate it, K Fong, but unfortunately you're getting deleted. Sorry. Barrel. But yeah, on top of the not going anywhere this year for Christmas, my wife and I lucked out because every group around us, well, this might be a sign of like economic times or something, but like nobody wants to buy presents this year for adults. Where we've been told by all the groups we usually go to, they're like, no presents this year. We're not buying anything for anybody, so don't buy anything for us. I'm like, fair, sounds good.
What?
I don't know. Buying presents as an adult for other adults is, I don't know. It's different. Yeah, I'm like, yo, dog, I guess you need me to buy this for you because you can't. I like thinking of things to, like, buy people, but I'm also, like, I don't like clutter and stuff, and so I am a little minimalist a little bit. I mean, you might not be able to tell from, like, the goofy shit I got all over the stream sometimes, but, Paralyzed. Yeah, it's a good one. Dinner, and we'll be at enjoying our time with our grandparents and our cousins and everything, and I have a good time. I step down to my cousins' levels and play games with them, and you're like, oh well, that's weird, but like Commander, I've buckled and bought a Commander set. Oh, we get to steal one. We're stealing a Clefairy this time. And I had a good time playing Commander with my nephew. Which is pretty fun. It's a Magic the Gathering like game. I don't know how geeky you are or nerdy. I'm pretty geeky and nerdy. I don't know. I walk a thin line. I like being cool, but I also like being smart, which naturally leads to me being geeky. But all my nieces and nephews and cousins think I'm really rad. They're like, yo, uncle, I almost doxed myself. Uncle War Turtle, you're so cool. None of our other uncles play Pokemon. None of our other uncles give us Pokemon cards. I'm like, heck yeah. You keep calling me the cool uncle, and I'll keep supplying you. You want that Pokemon Lego set? Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm the cool uncle. I've got disposable income, no kids. My wife's had to pull the reins back on me a little bit because I don't know. I like spoiling the kids. My uncles and stuff spoiled me as a child, so I'm just returning the favor. Buying them some of the video games. Gave my niece a couple $100. Not geeky enough. Yeah, I know it. That's a different level. My wife, she could hang. It's been learning. Yeah, I've had cool uncles, and so just trying to pass it on. Because I've also had uncool uncles and drunk uncles. I'm a combination between the cool drunk uncle and the drunk uncle. A little bit of both. But that's okay, as long as I'm not the angry drunk uncle. But yeah, I get them video games. I play video games with them. I play card games. I'm, like, interested in their cool stuff. My nieces are like, Monster High dolls. And I'm like, oh yeah, Monster High is pretty cool. They're like, you think it's cool? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, no, everyone else thinks it's just girl stuff. I'm like, well, no. I also, I don't know if this is a similar thing experienced or something, but these younger kids, they're pretty cool. They're like quite accepting and open about all. Well, I mean, I guess it's who you're talking to and everything, and who you are, and blah 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 blah. But my like nieces and cousins are like very open and stuff like that, and their parents and their parents' siblings aren't like on the same page. They're you probably you know, not to get too political. And so I also kind of counter some of that. I not to get too far into it. Yeah, they're all right. I see what some of the struggle is with people nowadays, and we have a whole new revolution with sexuality and stuff that's completely blown the door off of everything, and the older generations like fighting it to teeth and nail, blah 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 blah. But I try to be very open and accepting, and like I don't know. I've always been one to ever since I was little. My favorite color was pink. I had a pink wallet. I had pink stuff. I had pink clothes. I still wear pink clothes. I still think it's cool. But I wear pink clothes to work, and it's terrible. Just the old farts are like, pink, huh? Isn't that a girl's color? And I'm like, excuse me, buddy. It's just photons. It's photons and light, like, bouncing off at a certain frequency, and it hits your eyes. Like, I don't understand what's feminine about that, if anything. Like, I don't know. I try to be hip and stuff. Oh, yes, salmon. Half of their eyes don't even register salmon, and they'll call it orange. No, this is an orange shirt. I don't know. I think just something I talk about with my therapist a lot, because I experience it a lot with like coworkers and stuff. Just I get coworkers that are like, oh, why don't you get a haircut, Nancy, or pink, or oh, those are some fancy shoes. Just all kinds of stuff. Just I don't know. I've been cool, and there are certain cool guys that don't let me fit in, I guess, a little bit. They like, you know, the type, the macho men, I guess. They like push back against me, and I'm like, oh, well, whatever, I don't need it. But anyway, just the way it is. I think I don't know. Anyway, not to get too political, that's how we change things, right? We just accept these thoughts and stuff, and then when people, oh yeah, old guy, we steal from old guy, and we need a growl. Anyway, not to get too spicy, Merry Christmas, everybody. No, I don't care about a name. Okay. Yeah, that too. I've kind of, and that's also something I've kind of had to grow out of too, because I've been a big people pleaser all my life, and probably due to my upbringing, I don't want people well, I used to not want people to get mad at me or say mean things about me or this, that, or the other, and I've kind of hit a breaking point in the last couple of years. That and, like, you know, the way things kind of changed with the pandemic and stuff. I just don't care anymore, and I just want to let it go. Yeah, exactly. And I think even more so, just with me and my personality, it just bit me a little extra hard. I'm a little grandma's boy. And, you know, mother's boys are a certain type, and I think grandma's boys are sometimes a little extra of a certain type, I guess. But I also grew up at in a household where called F slurs and stuff like that because of the way I am and blah 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 blah. Anyway, Merry Christmas, everybody. I really appreciate everyone being here, and hope everyone's having a great time. But yeah, being cool uncle's pretty cool, and Christmas is the time to be it. I don't know. I also just had some bad years, bad birthdays, bad Christmases that, like, I get older, and and a happy new year, yeah. Or I just want to shake that shit off. and want to get over it. I just want the memories and the thoughts to just get over it. And I just want to, my nieces and nephews, I just treat them the best I can because that's what I wish